Hello! We did it. We're here. What's up, guys?
Well,
Hi. This
hey.
is this is the con save, but guess what? We're not all just the con save. Look at all these faces down here. Look at all those. We have friends from High Shelf Gaming over to be part of a fun little short run cyberpunky game. It's gonna be super stinking fun. Let's see. First, we'll go through announcements for our channels. What are we doing here? We're not doing too terribly much. We're gonna be doing Tomb of Annihilation this Thursday and every other Thursday till we TPK. Um, this. Aegon will be back probably next Tuesday. This will be every other Tuesday for a couple of Tuesdays till we go through this. That's all we really do right now. Nice break, nice cool down for a bit. Who Heather? Do you wanna man high shelf gaming stuff? Because the other stuff I do is on y'all's channel, so y'all can talk about it.
Right. So tomorrow, Wednesday, Ethan, Casey, myself, will be playing Red Markets on High Shelf. That is economic horror, where we're in a world full of zombies and bad capitalism. So that's on
The only
Wednesday
kind.
uh, at 8 p.m. Central. Yeah.
Only
Um,
kind.
every other Thursday, strangely enough, the Thursdays that y'all are not playing Tomb of Annihilation, we're playing Urban Shadows over on HSG. We got Jake and Taylor and Mike R and Ethan being run by Connor in that game. Um, Saturdays, I think we just finished Mass Effect for the moment, and I don't know if that other game is coming into that slot yet. So just hang out for Saturday info. Um, I'm looking directly down my camera at the possible GM for that game. Yep. So that's on hold. Um, and that's it for us, right? Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Mhm.
Nice, nice. Um,
And
cool.
Gen Con.
Gen Con, assuming you know,
Yeah.
you know, assuming that the world doesn't end. Yeah, that's that. So, we are playing Showdown in Chinatown. This is a one shot, but then there are three parts to this. There is a I don't remember the titles for the other two. I'll look it up in a second and say it again. But they're all by Land Banner Games. They're nice enough to send this over to us, so we're going to play it, and I'm super excited. It is, just an RPG adventure that you can throw in any of your cyberpunk related RPGs. We are doing it in Cyberpunk Red. So, let me open up my notes and see where we are. Um, we'll start. We'll read our little welcome intro section so everyone can get an idea of the setting here. So, welcome to a place of multicolored neon signs and the scent of mouth-watering fried food. The voices of street vendors, hawkers, shoppers, and beggars mingle against the backdrop of other discordant sounds. Alleyways grow faint in the smoky steam from busy restaurants. It is a city within a city, Chinatown. Chinatown has always been a closed community. It's an unwelcoming territory to strangers, a place where the locals have maintained their culture and traditions far from their homelands. These traditions also include the dreaded Triads. And, oh, I skipped like two lines. They were originally formed as a brotherhood to protect themselves against corrupt officials and landowners, but times have changed, and today is a whole new story. Now, they are a violent crime syndicate that maintains a tight grip on Chinatown. They run the various rackets and control crime in these districts. Those include business protection, loan sharking, and narcotics. Welcome to Chinatown, a place where all of you find yourselves heading. Um, we'll start with our fixer.
Boy.
Oh boy, Ethan, tell me who you are, what you look like, how you feeling.
Oh yeah. So I'm playing Lobo. Lobo's a like Hispanic, like really young, kind of maybe I don't remember exactly what I said, but like probably yeah, like 20, like real young. Um, but dresses to the nines and looks like he either knows what he's doing or just has too much money. He's got all the fashion wear going on, so he's got the light tattoos and the tech hair and the Kim skin, because he knows you got to dress to impress, especially if you want to make deals. And yeah, that's him. He's just a scrawny little kid who dresses real nice.
Yes, he knows the power of a fitted suit when
Mm-hmm.
need be.
He knows Chinatown. He knows China.
He knows Chinatown, which is why you have been called by a individual you've had some dealings with. We'll say in the past, he's a fellow fixer, more outside of town, but has a lot of dealings when need be. And you're one of the people he calls when he needs those dealings dealt with. His name is Kit, and you get a phone call from him, and he has asked you if you would assemble your guys because there is something important in Chinatown that he is being paid. He's acting as a mediary to this boss. There's something there that is of high priority and high need, and something that may be best dealt with by outsiders. There's not a lot of people in the area that they can particularly trust to do the job well or not pass over some information to those that don't need it. So he's called you. He knows you've had some dealings in the area. He knows you've got a good team. He asks if you will go in, and it is a hard drive. A hard drive that you will bring back, do like one of those, like, put it in a bag in the locker at the bus station and leave kind of situations after you receive this, and you and your team will be paid handsomely upon its safe arrival.
Hmm.
The only real hint that he's given is that this hard drive, like I said, very sensitive, so please do not go showing that to anyone who doesn't need it, as well as it's probably moved around quite a bit, so those who don't need it don't find it. So it's going to be a little harder to track down, but that if you find Zong's mini market, they should be able to lead you to the right person.
For sure.
And he has left you to gather your team. Let's intro. Who do you call first? Who's the one that pops in your head when you're like, gotta go in, steal some shit,
Yeah,
or recover some
if
shit?
it's stealing stuff, it'd have to be Flux.
Lux.
Uh, yeah, so Lobo will call out Flux and be like, "Hey bud, got a job. Sounds simple, sounds like money. You in?"
Well, of course I'm in. What we getting? What we doing?
Hard
And
drive, dead drop, you know.
oh, that's it. I thought this was gonna be easy. I mean, be fun. Um, Flux is a 20-year-old, about 6'3", fit, well fitted man, 220, Afro-Japanese man with starting dreads. He doesn't have the full dreads. He's got the little twists in, and he comes from a background of thieves, working for all of the. And what has happened to him recently is that his family got busted, so he's kind of on his own, hooked up with Lobo here to help try to get money, but also have fun time. He's not a talker. He prefers the shadows and to work quietly. So, but yeah, he'll be like, just tell me where I need to be, and I'll meet you there.
Got it, boss. Yeah, Lobo would be like, he'd think for a minute. He's like, "You know that one noodle shop?
There's a
You know
lot
the
of
one I'm talking about. You know the one I'm talking about, though."
I there's a lot of noodle shops. Taylor, what's the noodle shop one more time? Mini market. Oh,
I mean,
oh,
there
we're not
is
going.
one. If y'all want to meet in Chinatown, or if y'all want to meet and come in together,
Oh.
is your choice, Mr.
Oh yeah,
Fixie.
no. Oh, never mind then. I'll recant. Go back. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I'll meet you there.
That's right.
I'll have some mood on for you waiting.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then Lobo would gonna need some muscle. Of course, that's step 2. So he'd call up Taffy. It's a fun name.
TFE.
Hey, Effie.
Yeah, we'd call up Taffy and be like, "Hey Taff, need muscle. You in?"
So there's like pounding house music behind this entire call, and you can't quite tell if it's just like she's at a party or if it's just like her own area. Hey, boss, muscle, where we going? What we doing?
Simple. Just picking up a hard drive. Chinatown.
Oh, that's my favorite place to go.
Yep. Noodle shop.
Noodle shop. See you there.
Sweet. Yep. Yeah. And then he'd call. He'd be, the other integral piece to any good crew is somebody to spin it right for the news. So he'd call up Rahasha, the media. Be like, "Hey bud, got a job?"
Is Rahasha speaking? If you have tip, leave in voicemail, please. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
What
yeah.
you need?
Something going on in Chinatown.
All right.
They need outsiders to do it, so it's probably interesting. I don't know. You into that?
I mean, if there's something to get out from, like a story, I'm totally in. It's fine.
Right.
But
Great.
yeah,
And you might get paid too. Wouldn't that be nice?
it's better than not getting paid from my screen sheets at all. So
That's right. All right. Noodle shop. 15.
see you there.
Sweet.
Beautiful. So, you all gather at your noodle shop. That's literally what it's called. It probably had a name at some point. The sign is gone. Everyone just calls it the noodle shop. This one we'll say is kind of on the outskirts of where the Chinatown territory really gets going. You know, you're in the neighborhood, but you haven't really crossed into the real part of town yet. I would say probably both Lobo and Rahasha could do like a local expert, maybe.
My local expert is Chinatown.
Oh, perfect. Then as same for you.
I mean, I got markets.
Let me see. Yeah. So anyone that wants to, I would say, go ahead and do local expert. That seems to be the best kind of role for this.
I failed.
18.
Hey. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Okay. There we go.
So Lobo, I would say Flux, you've heard a little bit of it. Lewis, are you roll 20ing or actual dicing?
No, I was setting roll 20. I didn't have it on there. That was like the one thing I forgot.
I always forget them. Okay, perfect. So I would say all three of y'all have kind of heard some whispers of what's been going on in Chinatown and in the area, or just know of it. So one, like I said before, y'all know it is very much a close-knit society. It is very much, they don't mess with the affairs of outsiders. they don't want other people coming in and messing with their affairs. So, probably don't want to come in with like rocket launcher strapped to your back and stuff. Probably want to keep a low profile or a way to be a little quieter going in. You also know, you've kind of heard the rumblings of a little bit of like a turf war kind of brewing. You know that there is a section of the Triads here called the Flaming Sword Society. And they are kind of the badasses, the very stereotypical, like, come and, like, beat up on the little guys for protection fees, kind of like ruffians, but they've very much taken control. There are some big, smart people up on the top, and they've kind of taken control of Chinatown. The previous kind of group that was there is the Tseng Society, and they've seemed to kind of go a little to the wayside, but are trying to kind of fight back for their foothold. So you kind of know the environment you're going to be walking into here. All right. And so y'all are all kind of sitting there. Have everything y'all need? Are y'all ready to just truck on in?
Sure.
I mean, Lobo, the boss man here, all that Lux would be doing is just chowing down on his noodles and beef, and be like, "So, do we have any lead?"
That's a great question. So what we have is that it moves around a lot in Chinatown. Really seems kind of like a Chinatown specific thing, so not a lot of outsiders involved. So we know it's here and we know it moves. That's it. That's why I called you guys.
Ah, okay.
I mean, I can ask around, but I'm just one guy, and I stick out.
Oh, you're muted, Heather.
Well, I know a lot of people around this area, like
Mm-hmm.
kind of stomping grounds from, way back when, and kind of recently. Anyway, I'm sure that like maybe I could hook us up with someone. I don't know. If that's what you want. Otherwise, I mean, we could totally just go in and like hit it hard if we want. Whatever you want to do, Loba.
Hey, what? What are we hitting?
Just go in and get it, right? Just smash, just get it.
Well, we gotta know where it is first.
Oh, right. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I like your enthusiasm. This is good. But yeah, Flux, you think you can do some like tech stuff to find some information, or is that
No.
Rahash yet? I don't know.
Well, like he's outside. He has like a full-on hoodie with like the classic like almost like a free runner kind of bag, and he's wearing those clothes, and he pulls out a laptop. He's like, "Give me a few minutes and see if I can find something on the black net. See if somebody's selling something on the interwebs, and I can do library search."
Yeah, you want to just kind of just search the web, essentially? Go for it.
See if I can see anything on the black market that's up for sale that might match this.
Kathy is leaning in and like poking sticky fingers at your computer as she bops around to music that's playing from somewhere.
Taffy, I love you, but please don't. This is like sensitive equipment.
Never let me play with it.
You tend to be rough for things that you play with.
Yeah.
That last guy, he looked like he came from war.
Well, I mean, some guys like it rough, right?
I mean, yeah, yeah.
I had to censor that.
Well, I mean,
It's not much I have to censor, but that
like
was
I
an exception.
said, you guys were all there and it was fine. No one said anything when it happened.
Hey, I mind my business. If there's one thing my mom always said, is mind your business.
Mm-hmm. Go on, do your little.
Hey,
She like
I'm
makes
working.
like wiggly fingers at it, like she's about to touch it, and then doesn't.
Um,
And he just passes over his udon, like, here.
That she will take.
So, you scoot over your udon, you go back to kind of looking through. You're not finding much of anything listed on, that would match this. You're finding lots of weird shit, but it's like, it's all kind of basic. Like, why would I need this?
Lobo,
In
there's
just kind
somebody
of,
selling. Oh, sorry.
oh, no, go on.
I was gonna be like, yo, Lobo, I heard you were looking for some, like, things and stuff. Like, I found a dude who can do it. It seems cheap. I mean, I know. You want me to
I
pass it
don't.
in? It's not like it seems like a good deal. Let me rephrase. I mean, we're talking about the black market here, so it's probably great chip. But like, you don't look like you're too concerned about great chip. So,
I don't do cheap.
no, fair
Does
enough.
this man look like he does cheap?
And Lobo's like eating takoyaki with like a skewer to where it like doesn't get anything on like the rings and like jewelry and stuff. He just like
He was. Wow. So yeah, he would just pass that on, and then like, what did I find?
You do just find in kind of some maybe more local scream sheets, kind of, very much. There's very much like propaganda kind of things for either sides, the Tseng Society and the Flaming Swords. Yeah, Flaming Swords. You do find one that seems to be like a very edgy kind of political piece. It's got like five views. Like it's very much just no one gives a shit. But it talks about how the Zong family may have been collecting some dirt on the Flaming Swords.
Okay. Look, I'm not finding anything for sale. About some hard drive, and I mean, I'm finding hard drives for sale. I don't know if we want to buy them. But there's this weird political thing going on with the. You said Zane?
Zong. Zong.
Zong family. I mean,
Yeah.
it's radical, but it has something about collecting dirt. And he looks over at how do you pronounce your name again?
What? Rahasha?
Rahaj? I'm gonna just call
Rahasha.
you Ra. I'm gonna call you Ra.
Go for it.
Hey Ra. I'm not
Yeah.
into this media stuff, but he'll flip his laptop over and be like, "Do y'all keep stuff on hard drives that you're collecting dirt that might, disable a government?"
I mean, if it's stuff like that, usually it's old tech. Never anything too modern, so it can't get hacked.
I will say that the article wasn't by anyone with the name Zong. It was talking about that family was the one collecting information.
Right.
Yeah.
It's more of his. He's into that kind of media stuff to him. Like to vlogs, he's like that seems like his avenue. I just steal shit. I don't create shit. So he's
Mm,
like, "You want to take a look at this? See if you can find anything else out. See if you might know who might be the writer is, or the video
Yeah.
maker."
I guess we could start looking through, seeing if anyone's talked about this name before in any archives. And I don't know, fucking. Where would I go for archives in Cyberpunk?
I would
Like-
say you could do a
forums or
similar.
something?
Yeah, I would say you could do a similar like library search, but in more kind of the areas that as a media to dig. and there's probably more things. I would also say anyone who has the local expert in Chinatown could roll that as well.
I will.
Fuck.
So you are digging through all of these archives, but you get like lost on a tangent about like some other media guys like Downfall totally said some really shitty things, and you just are in a rabbit hole of just like, oh my god, he did this, completely zoned out, while the rest of y'all are talking, and you're like, over there by the other noodle place in Chinatown, low fats noodles, there's that mini market called Zong's Mini Market.
But you just hit up Zongs, right? You know about Zongs. You gotta know about Zongs. Like, you know, the fly shoes that you keep talking about getting? You can get a nice pair of fakes over there.
He did what with his cyber eye?
What?
Sorry, I'm reading nothing important, and I just passed.
Like, give me back my laptop. What are you doing? I'm gonna have to purge my history.
But you know, it's like near that noodle place that we ate at that one time, and we were like, whew, never again. That's why we started coming here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're really
Felt too healthy.
very
I'm just
Americanized.
I mean, places that aren't the healthiest usually more popular. That's fair.
Look at me. I am trying to stay in shape. I can. Dude.
What?
My character would be like pointing at like his body is like I would fall through buildings if I got any. Like, no.
Happy is like really small too, and like totally. She's dressed in like this like fluffy jacket that almost looks like it was made out of a boa of different colors, like a boa that you put around, and it's only like half a jacket. It goes just under her chest, and she's like literally wearing a bandeau top. So like, there is skin happening here. She's wearing some nice like leather pants. So talking about like, but you know she's ripped, which is important. So. She's like, yeah, you say that all the time. Maybe if you just like, I don't know, ate some protein.
You know how expensive beef is?
Can you get the whey powder?
White pepper.
The whey powder. The whey powder.
Whey? No, that's even more
I mean,
expensive.
I can get you some whey powder. I can get you some white powder. I can
don't
get you.
want any powder from you, Taff. I don't know what would come with that.
Can I inquire more about the white powder?
Yep,
No.
I got you.
You have that.
Why do I have
And here I
what?
thought I was the fixer, huh?
I mean,
So what do you think? So what's our plan? We just go to the mini market and just ask around and see what's going on? Or
I mean,
we're supposed to keep it quiet.
I hate those jobs.
on the bright side, if we have to keep quiet, most people usually don't if we have to find information, so it shouldn't be too hard.
If anything, I can probably get him back.
True.
I can be annoying out front.
Yeah.
I mean, you just being out front without doing anything will to the lot. I like the jacket, by the way. It is actually it's just stop.
Thank you. I mean, it's so comfy. Keeps you warm and cool. It's amazing.
But does it have pockets?
Yeah, kind of.
It's just like
Well, then.
strings.
Is there room for pockets?
Yeah, a little breast pocket.
Just the one.
Right, they got them inside. If it's the one I'm thinking of, like
Yeah.
they got them inside.
Yeah.
You gotta keep your cell phone somewhere. Oh yeah,
Right.
I mean, I'll meet y'all there. I'm gonna go up.
We're taking Lobo's ride, right? Right?
Oh, Lobo got a car?
I don't know. I don't know. If Lobo can afford a car.
I mean, you probably have like some real shitty Toyota
I've got
Camry from like
I've got a really blinged
2010.
out
Don't know
moped.
how.
I've got an extremely fancy Vespa.
It's got like 8 mirrors on it.
Yep.
Tell you what, y'all can YouTube perfect. I'm gonna stick to the shadow.
All right.
Lobo, is it Vespa time?
Vespa time.
Same.
It's like how in Nacho Libre when he gets on that little like shopping cart thing and he's like, like Loa does the same thing, except it's like an electric Vespa. It makes no sound, but it's just like, let's go.
Okay. Taffy is still partying on it anyway.
Alrighty.
Oh wait, we forgot and then loop around. Prahasha, how are you getting there, bud?
I mean, I was just gonna probably.
It's
call
like
cab.
3 blocks. It's
I
like
mean-
3-4 blocks. You could probably walk it.
I probably could
You
walk
could get on the
but
back of the Vespa and I could sit in your lap.
I don't think that's safe.
It's definitely not safe.
Fuck it.
But
The
you
Vespa's
get
just
on.
dragging.
Just significantly slower. Just like, hey.
Like you could walk
Is it
a lot
slow enough?
faster.
Is it slow enough? Yeah, if you said that, then I just look down at this and just like the people I work with as he's just
It's
going up the roof.
Yeah, you're just parkouring like all badass, and they're just like dragging metal on a Vespa, like going 2 miles an hour.
It's like if you ran, you would go faster. But like
Yeah.
it's like light jog. It's
Yeah,
like jogging speed is how fast this thing's going. Just like just cruising.
We see like an old dude with like 2 cyber legs go by.
Mm-hmm. Or just somebody on a rascal. Just a very large person on a rascal.
Love
I
it.
knew I should have sprung for the bigger battery.
Maybe with this next paycheck.
Maybe.
Alrighty. So, in your different ways, you arrive to the threshold of the commercial district. You kind of make your way past some pillars of the alley, and you see that it is already bustling with energy around here. There are large numbers of people kind of meandering around the streets and alleyways, getting, doing their chores, going shopping, going to the bars, food stalls. They're all jam-packed with diners, people laughing, chatting. It's just like, a good old afternoon, evening. It is nighttime. There's a little bit of a rain coming down. That doesn't stop anybody. They just got their umbrellas, their rain jackets, they're partying. It doesn't matter. Those of you that knew of the mini market, you know that it is located. Oh, nope, that was the wrong one. Don't look at that. I put them in the wrong order. All right. This little stall or kind of building in the shopping center here is where the mini market is. You've got kind of a food stall, some just kind of fast food here, the noodle place that is too healthy for y'all's over here. And then there's just people kind of all up and around the entire street. Where are you all headed?
Can you ping it one more time?
Yes, it's this one with like the white floor.
One.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
And then the middle street is kind of the main street, and there's like a little back alleyway behind.
Mm-hmm.
So, Flux would kind of stay. Do we all have radios? Is that assumed that we have radios?
Yeah, y'all can. Good old like walkie-talkie app on your agent or something. So,
So he would wait for y'all to drive up, and he'd be like, "So,
What was that?
how are we gonna do this?"
I don't know. I mean, I'm cool talking if Like, I'll go in the front, maybe see if I can ask some the right kind of questions. If you want to go in the back and see if you can find stuff the other way, that'd be fine.
My
You can stay
man.
here and protect your Vespa.
He's fine. How many
By
times
the
I've had to
way-
replace those tires, and it's fine.
By the way, next time buy my little container. I'll upgrade that battery for you.
Needs it. I mean, it's not supposed to have 3 people on it.
Yeah,
But it's fun.
And I mean, a solo counts as 2, so, you know.
fair enough. So, all right, I will go and see what I can find in the back room. Keep them distracted.
Yeah. And Lobo turned around, she'd be like, what's your specialty in this kind of situation? Do you, like, talk to people, or...
I mean, can talk to people, but I more just eavesdrop. If you need me to talk to people, though, it's not an issue.
Okay. Well,
And everything will be recorded right here, and I pull out like a little chip, so we can always look
that'll
back.
come in handy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go over that. How about this? I'll do the talking, and then we can review that footage later, see if we missed anything.
All right.
Sweet. Yeah. So then, I guess me and Taffy and Rahashi are going in the front.
Okay. You 3 do a perception check for me as y'all go in.
Is this a hearing thing?
No.
No. Okay.
It's a visual.
Ooh. 21.
Nice.
21.
16.
Awesome. Okay, so both Lobo and Rahasha, y'all notice as you're going in, like I said, there's quite a bit of people and busyness and stuff going on around. You notice quite a few looks in y'all's general direction, and y'all do not fit in the slightest. But for the most part, you know, these are just your day-to-day people. No one's coming to like mess with you or anything. You do though notice in front of the store next door to the mini market, the one in the bottom left here, there are 4 men kind of standing there. They're definitely trying to blend in, but you notice that they kind of seem to have like a little thicker pockets, like maybe they're concealing a weapon, and they're eyeing you guys, not in a way of like they're about to come jump you, but they're just like, you behave kind of look. If like, you know, probably a Lobo would catch that more, like one of them would kind of lock eyes with you.
We'll wink at him.
Turns back around and they go to like talking and kind of trying to act natural. And I wrote everyone's names down for a reason. Flux, you trying to be sneaky?
Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty. So first, you come up to the back door and it is locked.
Cool. I'm a lock.
Lockpick that shit.
Oh, should have got the other one. Gave me plus tools. So like he reaches into his bag and pulls out like a multi-tool. He's like, just like Brother Top. Got it. Gonna pick that lock.
Cool. You kind of jimmy it for a second. Surprisingly easy to just like pop right open. And then go ahead and stealth for me as you're just kind of like walking in. Beautiful. So, you come in, all of you. I would say probably the group in the front, y'all kind of make it just a little bit ahead of time before while he's kind of messing with the lock. And you walk into this mini market. It is mostly different Chinese spices and popular foodstuffs, and just lots of kind of assortments of imports of just delicious smelling things, as well as, yeah, he sells some tennis shoes on the side. Probably not legit Jordans, but you know, close enough kind of thing. Uh, since this is Lux's hookup for shoes.
Selling the Space Jam 2 version of the Jordans.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, is just knockoff.
Yeah.
Total knockoff.
Fox is running in these things. Why would he have any of his nice shoes? They still
Right.
look somewhat good.
Right. Well, it'll look good, but utility still. But you'll come in and you see a older man kind of stacking some products off in the side corner, and he looks over and sees y'all come in, kind of eyes you for a second. He's like, "Okay, hurry, come in and shut the door. I've been waiting for y'all for like an hour." And he puts a box down and kind of goes over and like kind of closes some blinds a little bit. Hold on. I have a ton of dice. None of them are D10s, apparently. There's a D10. There we go. And then, Vlux, you kind of pop your head in, and it's very much a very open store. It's not like, you know, there's really a back room or anything, but I'll say you're kind of more behind a counter and some, like, big bags of some sort of like tea or, you know, leafy product in a big giant toe sack kind of bag. And
Snatch a couple tea
you kind of
leaves.
see, you what?
I'm gonna snatch a couple of them tea leaves.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. You just like, and they smell delicious. It's going to be great tea. But you kind of see that he seems to have been expecting the party. You can still stay hidden if you would like, but he's kind of shutting the blinds and ready to kind of chat with everyone.
I think I'm gonna stay hidden
Okay,
just for a little bit.
awesome. So, so you see that this is, he's got a little name tag, we'll say, is Zong himself. He is a slightly built man, kind of smaller in stature, but like very graceful, very smooth. Like he's just like quickly kind of running, jumping on a box, pulling down a blind, going over, like everything is very meticulous. And he's just like, I thought they would have told you to come in the back door or something. I think this place is under surveillance.
Yeah, that's a good point. We'll buy something.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Well, I will say, because I thought we were under surveillance, I did have to move the drive. It's not with me anymore. I don't know if that was a part of the deal, but I assume that is fine.
I mean, they told us we'd have to find it, so.
Okay. So, and he starts to like say something, and the door behind you like kicks open, and those four guys that were outside originally just kind of standing there kind of walk in. They just kind of like walk right past you and go right up to Zong, and then like there's a straight up like yelling match happening between the two of them, or the
What are
the
they
one of the main
saying?
guys.
Yeah, what
and
language?
this guy in Cantonese.
Oh, I got that at a 4.
So, yeah,
I
go
don't
ahead.
know.
I
Swahili,
have
fuck.
Chinese. I was like, I have Chinese. Does that count? Like, are you gonna let me slide on that having Chinese?
I'll make it.
What is it? Is it Mandarin?
Or
What kind of
Cantonese.
Chinese?
Yeah.
Look, man, don't know if I didn't realize.
I will say Mandarin is like the main
Yeah.
I would
language
say it's,
spoken
I
in
would say
China.
it's Mandarin.
I'll like let you roll, but it's gonna be a lot harder because, you know, there could be some similarities, or you've heard some things while you've been learning Mandarin, but it's like a whole different shebang.
The language guy kind of laid down the law yesterday when this came up. So.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like the tones. There's more tones in Cantonese. So
Yeah.
It's like
So what I'm gonna say is I'm at a -2 for this.
At least. But yeah,
I have
so
no
they
fucking clue.
are just yelling back and forth. It's very, 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 very quick. Those of you that do speak and know Cantonese kind of pick up the gist of that they are coming to shake down him for the like monthly. Oh wait, that was your stealth. I was like, damn. Kind of come in for the shakedown for, you know, the protection free fee kind of thing. One guy, the main looking guy that is kind of doing the yelling, the other three are kind of milling around, just kind of looking, you know, like moving some bags, eyeing you guys up and down. You see that the one doing the yelling is brandishing a. You get the gist of like, where's my money, Casey. You see that the one guy's got a handgun and is kind of brandishing it and screaming. One of the guys has like an Uzi submachine gun, and then the other two have just like these big ass like meat cleaver size knives.
Knowing the area with my like operator like grease thing, do I know if this is like? I know it's probably one of those situations where you just don't get involved and you just let it happen. Is that the sense I'm getting, or is this like abnormally violent?
It seems a little more violent. I'll say like easy enough, you know. Usually, yeah, they may come in like rough you up a little bit and be like, "But give me my money next time." There's like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you right now," kind of things, and the other guy's kind of milling around looking for stuff. It seems a little weird. Plus, they're pretty obviously the flaming swords. And if this guy's doing some shady shit behind their back, it's a little iffy.
I think
He is like bouncing in place and like looking at Lobo. Like,
I think Lobo's gonna do the like go around and like grab some things, like from shelves, and then go up to the counter and kind of ding the bell for service.
The guy's yelling, just pauses for a minute and just looks at you.
Just kind of shrugs, and then in Cantonese is like, you know, I've got dinner later.
Take
Needed
it and
more
leave.
rice. Gotta pay. How much?
Take it and leave.
It'll take like, I don't know what a reasonable amount of eddies would be. You'd take like 25 or something. I don't know. That seems like enough for some soup things.
Yeah.
And just kind of put it on the counter and like reach behind and grab a paper bag and start loading things in.
One of the guys with the meat cleaver just like grabs your money and like stuffs it in his pocket and like walks back, and those two kind of start yelling again, and now it is like he has him like pushed up to the wall. Probably Vlux, you're like kind of crouched behind this like general area, and you now see here's like the desk situation and like the big bag of tea that you're kind of hiding behind, and now they're pushed up against the wall like parallel to you and you're just like crouched down there. And dude, just like actually just roll a d10 for me. Just a straight up d10. Oh wait, luck is a thing in this. Roll luck for me real quick.
you're muted, Casey.
This is the one character that I build that luck is a dump stat.
Oh no.
No,
I have one luck. How do I roll luck?
Better roll a 1.
That's not good.
So roll 1d+1 or
You
I think if you just click,
roll-
if you
You'll
just click the
on it.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It'll just be a
Click on
straight
that.
d10. You want to be at a 1.
Yeah, you want to roll a 1 and nothing else.
Nothing else.
all right, roll 20. I don't ask for much, and I usually don't want failures. Give me a failure. Fuck.
Nope.
You see the guy that has Zong up against the wall, sees you, and just goes, "Oh shit," and just pops a shot at you. Very wide, very like, it's gonna miss. Which is very much a like, oh shit.
Lobo's gonna toss the bag of groceries with the like 10-pound bag of rice at like the back of the dude's head that was walking away from him.
Awesome.
Improvised weapons.
While they are sort of distracted with those two things, the furthest one back is going to get a extendable baton to the head.
Beautiful.
Just batters up.
Beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead real quick. Roll an initiative.
Sweet.
We're gonna kick this off. I'm going to
I gotta click a token.
gotta click that token. I'm gonna move in.
How did
on
you-
this
You click on your name and then you like drag it out.
here. Wait,
Ugh, I rolled a 3. That's not very good.
sorry, stream. Y'all get to see my GM's version of Roll20 because my computer couldn't handle running 2 at a time last time, so I don't want to test it today.
I just want to say I was getting a wild angle.
Okay.
Wide angle shot.
So, we'll say we're here. Let's just do. Did I upload any guy that looks not obviously like he's fighting other than these guys? Sure didn't. It's okay. We'll use this guy here. So we'll say here was the door. So Casey, you would be kind of down here, the back door. We'll say the guy with the gun, bad guy. Other guy here, we'll put him in a little white tint, good guy. This one holding up the gun's going to be the one with the Uzi. And then we'll have these two guys kind of, they were just walking around. Those are the two with the knives.
With
So
TB
position
here.
yourself where, you would like to be.
I was like at the counter where it, like
We'll
where
say
you would
like,
pay.
yeah, we'll say because this just kind of has the boxes that probably between. Let me draw. Just draw a shape for me. Draw a shape in white. We'll say like this was like the counter, but on kind of this side. And so let's kind of reorganize since he's kind of pushed up against the boxes here. Bad guy was able to see Flux. All this is right here. Okay, so
then I guess this fella's getting a lot of rice and produce and probably at least one glass bottle of like soup base in the back of the head.
beautiful. Okay, so we'll go ahead. Guy got a random shot off as just kind of like an oh shit moment. Like I said, I'm not gonna roll for it. It was very much a oh shit moment. I'll let Lobo, if you want to go ahead and just like roll your
Skill
chunk
even
in
is
because
that.
you were preparing.
Chunkin.
You're preparing to.
Is that
chimp.
brawling? Is it brawl?
I think.
I mean, seems like something you'd do in a brawl.
I think I would put it at brawling. It's
Okay,
like improvised
I
weapon
went from
kind of
that.
thing.
If you're throwing it, it should be brawling, I think,
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
Sweet. 28.
Nice.
Nice. Yes. Go ahead and roll like. There's glass in there. A good distraction. Well, we'll do like 2d6. Just because there's some glass, and then also just maybe some spices in the eye.
Oh yeah, gotta have the spices.
Yeah.
I'm trying to clear out this. Oh my god, why is like literally every aspect of my character in this thing for I don't 2d6. 1. 11.
Nice.
There's a
That's-
dice roller on the bottom of the first page.
Oh yeah, you're
Teacher note.
you right. Show dice rollers.
So
Actually,
close.
right there.
So close to a crit.
If I had crit with a bag of groceries,
It's been great.
I don't know. So good.
that's what I would call an epic gamer moment.
Alrighty. So everyone roll
I mean,
initiative.
11 points of damage with a bag of groceries is
That's
pretty good.
damn good. It is pretty damn good. Let me get to my page with my characters.
It falls and there's just like a fork in the back of his neck.
So while we're rolling initiative,
probably-
guys.
We probably don't have armor on, do we?
Did you buy
Well,
some?
I mean,
Just put
some of us. I mean, I have some, but like, I don't feel like you roll up into the market with light armor jack on when there's dudes standing around watching.
So like I'm saying that my hoodie,
Maybe I'm the one who doesn't have.
yeah,
armor.
I was
Maybe
like
everybody else
I
is fine.
would have it would be underneath my hoodie.
Yeah. I mean, it's also like a if a Night City-esque kind of place. We can even put this as like a weird, different version of Night City where Chinatown is just different. It's normal for people for the most part to have like a gun on them or like a heavier jacket,
Yeah. Then
That's
I,
probably
then
why you got
tear,
looks.
I use my tearaway techwear abilities to like drop the nice jacket to reveal the armor and then like pull a helmet on kind of deal. Just like it's gonna mess my hair up.
Okay.
It's okay, it's tech hair.
It's fine.
Pretty sure you can just like retract tech hair into your head, so I think it's fine. It's weird.
It's fine. Don't worry
You
about
know,
it.
Weird,
It's
weird
fine.
stuff.
there's nothing in the book that says that you can't do that.
It says you can change the length.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
I feel like with Rio, Jake would like have his change length, or it could be like flat, or it could be up in like the mohawk, all over the place. Okay. Who has what for initiative?
12 for Taffy.
12. Okay. Anyone higher than that?
I got a 10.
Okay.
I also got a 10.
Okay.
I got a 9.
Okay.
Through the groceries too good. Gotta like take a second to like get my situation. Pull my guns out of my shoulder holsters.
Real quick, we did agree that my weapon could have a sight, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So, Taffy, you are up first.
I'm taking my baseball bat to this guy's head.
Do it. Okay.
And I put my points into fumble recovery. Just
Beautiful.
19.
Okay. Yep, that's definitely a hit. Because they are not dodging. Oh, wait, no, it's melee, right? Is that what you're doing?
It is melee, yeah.
It is
It is
melee. I
melee.
lied.
So evasion, right?
It's been a bit.
So don't you almost always roll evasion?
With melee, you do, yes. I forgot. Only guns are when you have to have a certain. So that is 13. So you're good.
It's 2d6, so 4 damage.
Okay. Alrighty. And then do it again.
Oh, do I get to do it twice?
Yeah, yeah. With unless it's like a super heavy one, which it shouldn't be.
19.
Yep, he got lower than he did last time.
5 that time.
Okay. And it ignores half because it's melee, so.
Yep.
Okay.
It's just like, hey, buddy, want to dance?
He's just like, what? Holding a butcher knife. Like,
What?
I was like, I thought you were just buying soup base. What's happening? Um. So
Like your
Soup.
knife.
okay. Just backing
She
up.
just grins. I like your knives.
Boss, this guy's scary. Then the guy doing the threatening, knowing now that Flux is there and realizing what's happening, is going to shoot at Flux with his pistol.
I'm gonna attempt to evade.
Okay.
We dodging bullets?
Dodging bullets.
Every day.
Every day. Every day. Every day.
Everything.
Where the heck is the handgun skill? Oh, there it is. That is a 19 to hit. Defender
nine.
wins.
Win.
So you're good. He goes to shoot again, and you're able to duck just right under the desk, and just a big chunk of wood comes off the desk over your head. And we're just like, oh god.
Like, it's like, God damn it.
Then Bucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot back at him.
Okay.
And I get 2 shots. It's got a ROF of 18.
Okay. Yep. That's good. He can't dodge.
Is it that you can shoot twice if you take like minuses
I
on
thought
the
I
shots?
didn't.
I think rate of fire is like maximum bullets per round, not necessarily what you shoot every round.
I thought that's what it was in 2020.
I don't remember.
Because it had like a rate of fire 36, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
I think they simplified it for this one to where it's ROF2, you get 2 shots if it's light enough.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Or I would have.
But heavy pistols rate of fire 2 with 3d6 per shot.
Heavy
Whereas very
pistols
heavy
are
pistols
rate of
4d6. Very heavy's 1, heavy's
it?
2, I think. So then it would 6d6 versus 4d6. So I don't know. I'm gonna double check.
Yeah, double check.
I was
Yeah,
looking
let's
at
double check before I hit attack again. That's 12 right off. And
Oh, with a
armor.
single attack action. Okay. Wow.
Hell yeah.
Why have
Right.
heavy pistol then?
Right.
Because you can modify it. If you find a tech person, you can modify
Yeah.
it.
Or what if you
Yeah.
miss your second hit? Then, down a d6.
So-
Yeah, man, wild.
And Taylor, these are my armor piercing.
Beautiful. So that drops it by 2, correct?
Yep.
So that is... Okay. Then, you doing it again?
Yep. There we go.
Damn. That beats a 13 for sure. 22. 10? Damn. Fuck. You're hurting him. Good.
And so all you guys hear, probably hear him go, ah shit, but you hear a
Yeah.
and do we have to do this?
Okay. Then we go to Rahasha.
Well, I'm just gonna pretty much double team the man who's just been attacked by groceries
Okay.
and beat the shit out of him with my own like tectonic baton.
I love it. Oh, that was garbage roll for me.
Where is it? There it is. Here it is.
Oh,
9.
Jesus Christ.
I think 25 beats a 9. Roll that damage. Okay. Okay. Is it a 2? 2-hitter?
Yeah, it's a 2-hitter.
Hey, that's a 10. Maybe. Oh, that's only a 1. 18.
What the fuck were these rolls?
No, you got a
Jesus Christ.
you got a 9 on your roll.
A 9 on both of them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, nice. But that damage, whew.
Yeah.
Damage.
2 damage. Not great. Roll damage for the second one.
Oh my god.
2 damage again. All right.
It's stuck. Roll 20 is stuck.
Yeah, you hit hard twice right on what feels to be like a metal plate in his like arm of his jacket, and he like winces and then like looks at you like and then just like readies up to attack you.
I didn't mean no trouble.
Let's see. So our submachine gentleman is going to kind of situate himself he's just gonna kind of actually stay back. I lied. He's gonna kind of what's the best way to do this because his bros are kind of in the way. No, I guess he'll kind of come over here and he's just gonna do like a just spray of fucking bullets into the wall at Lobos and Vlux in a suppressive fire manner. So gotta do will saves. Both y'all?
Is that a concentration check?
Yes.
Oh wait, no, 13.
Okay. God, it's been so long since I've done like any of these skills. I gotta like look at everything again.
Thought suppression fire was you roll suppression, and then it's the DD of the suppression. If you did it or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So everyone within 25 yards out of cover and in your line of sight must roll will plus concentration against my auto fire. So yeah. Couldn't remember if it was a normal or if it was auto fire. It is auto fire. That was pretty dang good. Well, he doesn't have much of a bonus, so that is 16 total. So
I got both of those.
both of y'all. So both of you dive. You're kind of already in some cover, but you like hit the ground, Flux. And then on y'all's next turn, you essentially have to huddle into cover from this just like rain of bullets coming at you. Your move action. You still take an action, but you can move to get out of the way.
You hear it's like just hear him over the comms like I am a thief, not a gunfighter. What are we doing?
Alrighty, then it goes to Lobo.
So what is the thing? What does it do?
You just have to use your move action to get to some sort of cover away from him.
Can I just like hop this counter?
Yep. Hop it.
Sweet. I'm gonna do that, and then I don't like him. I'm not a big fan of his, so I'm gonna try to shoot him with a gun.
Shoot him with a gun.
Yeah, Lobo pulls like 2 heavy pistols, like from shoulder holsters, kind of deal, just out, and then it's like, and try to like shoot him around that thing. So it's 2 shots, 2, right? Two. Yeah.
Yep, and it's gonna be just the normal range, so 13.
Okay,
I think you're within that. Yeah, you're like 4 meters away, so yeah, 13.
13, sweet. That's a pretty good. Wait, I'm on the wrong page. There you go.
Oh.
Rude.
12.
Rude.
Disrespectful. 14.
There you go. That one hits. Go ahead and do damage for that one. And this is the Uzi suppressive fire guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just 7.
Okay. Okie dokie. Then it's going to be the guy standing in front of Ra is going to just, fucking hit at you with his big old meat cleaver. So go ahead and dodge the zap, if you will. Oh, it landed on top of my other die. That was cool. There it is. So that is a 14. So that one misses. He's going to do it again. That was a good explosion. That's a 20.
I got 16.
Okay, that
I'm getting
one
hit.
is going to hit. Hey, that's a whopping 5 damage. It ignores half your armor, but I don't know what your armor situation is. If that even does anything. The other guy is just going to, in sheer panic, just start slashing at Taffy. Very confused about what this woman is about. That is 17.
19.
Okay, misses, so he's going to do it again. And that is the exact same roll for me.
23.
23. So you dodge both of them. He is just like wildly slashing and just like starts scooting back to just get a little bit of distance.
Taffy's just grinning and like parries with her baseball bat. On guard, motherfucker!
I
I should
don't
imagine in
speak
the
French.
headphones just like, I want to dance with somebody.
Yeah, she's just jamming the entire time.
Yeah, it's just like some trap remix of it.
That is what is playing in my headphones right now.
Beautiful.
Like,
And it is your turn.
I attack him with my baseball bat
Okay,
again.
cool. Yeah, just following him as he's like, no.
Yep, we're just gonna keep dancing. 20 to hit.
Yeah, definitely hits.
Ooh, got him that time. 9 points.
Ooh, 9 points. I think this was this guy. Yeah. That ignores half. Ow. Okay. He's looking not too happy. You just bonk him in the side of the head. He just kind of goes a little cross-eyed for a second. And it's just still
I
like,
bonk him on the other side of the head. Or try to.
beautiful.
I don't that time though. 6.
You fumble recovery, right? Isn't that what you?
I
that's your
do
penalty? So
have
it'll just
fumble
be a
recovery.
13. You won't have to subtract.
Okay, yep. I have 13.
So his evasion is only a 10.
Yay!
God love solos, huh?
I do now. 4 to hit. Or
Okay.
4 damage.
Alrighty. Okay. Then it is Boss Man is going to kind of start backing up this way. And is going to kind of get to where he can see as he's like kind of going. Were you? Yeah, you would have had to go into cover.
Yeah, I was probably behind like some kind of shelving at that point because I'm already behind the desk.
Yeah, so you're kind of in this bags. I think maybe in his like scooting to the side, Lobo would be the one he would see the best, and I'm going to give him a little bit of a negative to it, as he's going to pop off a shot at Lobo.
I'm not dodging bullets.
Okay.
I don't.
Let's see.
Can't do that.
So he just has to be a 13, which he got a 14. So that is going to hit you. Wow, that's beautiful. 8 damage.
That doesn't get through my armor.
Beautiful. It was 2, 2, 3, 1.
Good.
And he's just going to use his last little step to get right in the doorway. Then it'll be Lux.
Oh, he's not getting. He can't shoot. Lux might be like somewhat terrified, but you're not gonna get a pop shot on him and then run away. What are we doing? So yeah, he's gonna fire at him. And check. Well, let me check. Is that in the 13 range?
Yeah, I think so. Let me... Which one's the measuring tool? That one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
9.9. So
Yeah.
not quite point blank, but so I need a 15.
I think so. Why do I keep closing the sheet with my chart on it?
I can't move, can I? Because I was in cover.
Yeah, because you had to use your move
Yeah,
in cover, because this is technically the turn that would have happened. Yeah, so it's a 15.
Okay.
Nice. Go ahead and roll damage.
Please be 2. Yes! Feels so good!
Are there two
Feels
sixes
so
in there?
good!
Two
Yes!
sixes. Yeah. Okay, well, hold on. That is... plus 5 directly to the body. Oh, I'm dropping things. I need a bigger desk, guys. I need a bigger desk. Okay. Roll 2d6 for me. Let's see what critical injury you give this fella. Where are my critical injuries? I feel like it's a 180 something. Yep, look at me. 5 is broken ribs. So you just pop perfectly, and he kind of stumbles like down to a knee and is just holding his side. And now, whenever he moves more than 4 meters in a turn, he has to re-suffer the 5 points of damage.
Cool, I'm gonna shoot him again.
Shoot him again. That hits. Beautiful. He's down on one knee, gripping his ribs, and you pop another shot off, and he just falls face first in the doorway.
He just is like, got the yelling one.
Oh, yeah. Good job, Lex.
The other guy who's doesn't know to stop looking at Taffy, look at that, look at Taffy, look at that. It's like, I don't know what's happening, man. It is now Rahasha's turn.
All right. I'm just gonna try the old classic again.
Do that old
Which is
classic.
you know,
Smack him.
Give him the bop.
Whacking and whacking and smack.
God damn, man.
I'm gonna roll like a 1.
Yeah. that
Somehow
hits
roll a
on him.
1 on 2d6.
I think he has to explode to even possibly beat a 20.
Oh, wait, it's
One
one.
damage. 1 damage.
You fucking called it.
He's just looking at you like, I just kind of feel bad for you, man.
I don't understand you, but fuck you. I would just hit him again.
Okay. He
I didn't-
only got
I
a
didn't-
13.
I didn't do any training before this, alright?
How? How have you rolled? Two
No, I
twos on
feel like-
damage and 2 1s on
I
damage.
feel like he's just like tink, 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 like not even swinging with the full arm, just like
I'm
wrist.
just like punching basically with the bottom of my fist.
What Raw's experience is the Silas Benton effect. Really, really good at hitting really shit at damage.
Like, I can hit my mark. I just don't got a lot of oomph behind it.
Now, it's like chopping down a tree. He's going to die eventually.
He just kind of looks at you and literally just turns his back to you and is like, I'm gonna deal with someone else.
It's a good angle.
Let's see. So both Vlux and Lobo, y'all are undercover. Definitely Uzi Man's turning and looking at Taffy. used his entire amount of bullets in that gun, suppressive firing, but is going to pull out a heavy pistol. And
I dodge bullets, sir.
dodge bullets. Ooh, that's a 10 though. Ooh, that's not a 10 though, but that's still good.
21 for vision.
26.
I don't
I
dodge
get
your
to
bullets.
hit. Nope. That's a 6.
My
Keep rolling
armor,
lots of ones.
My armor's an 11.
Beautiful, you're fine. But he is going to...
Is it a blade?
No, only if it goes through.
Okay.
And he's going to do another hit, another shot. That one's less good. 16.
23.
Nice. So, first
First
one...
one just bounces off her like washboard abs.
Yes.
And
Just like... Yeah, he purposely shot for the bare stomach and is like,
yeah.
huh? How?
All right, my dance card isn't full, so I'm coming back for you, buddy.
He just like, I should have reloaded my other gun.
You should have.
Lobo.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna shoot the Uzi man again.
Shoot Uzi Man again.
He's turned his back now.
Yeah.
Like, come on, dude. Don't turn your back. I'm over here. 15. Which-
Yeah. That, because
how
it's you're
far
in the
is-
13 range, so that's good.
What? Oh yeah. Damage on that one. 11.
Is there 1 or 2 6s in there?
Just one.
Alrighty, so that is...
How's he looking? He still wants to play.
He's bleeding pretty good.
All right. Well, he's not down yet, so he
No,
gets.
but he's bleeding
gets
pretty
another
dang
one.
good.
Another 15.
Another 15 hits.
That's rolling a 3. Wow. A lot of 3s. Very low rolls. Just 10 damage that
10
time.
damage that time. That's this guy. He is knocking on heaven's door. For
Yeah.
sure.
And Lobo's just like, hey, I thought you were shooting at us.
He's just like, I don't know
But
what's
in like Cantonese. Just to really throw him off.
He'll look over at Lobo's like, are you serious right now?
You'll know what I said.
He understands the context. He knows enough. I would say he knows enough to be like, the motherfucker.
You're calling
Yeah,
attention
you
over
only
here at
you
least.
only caught like the shoot and then meet part of that sentence.
Then that guy just in front of Raw is like, I'ma just go hit someone else, okay?
You better run.
Okay, bud. He just like literally walks over to Taffy. He's just like, this guy. This guy.
It's so popular tonight.
And it's gonna hit at you twice with his kniff. My dice are too far away from my face. I can't see.
The ones on attacks. Okay, I did fail that. 7.
Oh, good, because his was really bad, but he still hit because that was a 10 for him. That's 5 damage.
No.
Ignores half armor, if that matters, but I don't think it does because it's low.
Nope.
Right, I'm still.
Still at like 6. I think you round up on armor.
Yeah. He's hitting again. He did really good that time.
I think I.
Oh my god. What?
Yeah. The dice roller for
15
Cyberpunk.
minus 10. Damn, and he exploded good and got a 27. I wanted you to roll like a 25 and I could still beat you.
Oh, I rolled bad. I rolled so
You rolled
bad.
Rolled bad. All right. Hey, that's better damage. That's 10.
I'm still at 11.
But ignores half because it is a melee.
Okay, so I take 4.
Yeah. And melee does not ablate armor, correct? Something makes me think that it ignores half, but it doesn't.
It ignores half.
Oh, I don't remember what I'm talking about.
Don't think it.
I'm like vaguely close to that section in the PDF. Let's see. I don't see that. Apparently, if you're punching, it doesn't ignore half armor.
Yeah, it says
But-
that. Oh, 186. It says it details more. Let's see. Taking damage. Yeah, I guess it still does.
Soda blades.
Hmm.
Drive and yeah, well, we'll just say it goes down by 1.
Okay.
Keep
So I
looking.
took 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Yep.
And it goes down by 1. Okay.
Then other knife guy is still gonna just swing wildly at you. He is absolutely terrified of you. So
Good.
terrified he rolled a 1.
Suck 22.
Yeah, he got a 4. But I'll do it again anyway. Oh my god, not shitting you, another 1.
Dice are bad tonight.
Dice are
That's
just
a 5.
Wild.
Yeah.
Just rolling the same exact thing multiple times in a row has happened a lot.
Yeah. All right. He wildly misses. And Taffy, it is your turn. You're so popular. You got 3 dudes coming to hang out with you.
He has so many friends. Lopa, look.
Oh yeah. Yep. Looks great.
She's screaming because her like music's so loud in her ears. She's like talking over her own
Oh yeah,
music.
I totally like turned it up. Yeah. I will continue hitting that one dude with the baseball bat.
Okay.
Actually, no. Which one? Yeah, I'll finish up on him first.
Yeah, you've gotten them pretty not good.
15.
Yep, that hits. That definitely hits. That's
6 points of damage.
So 6. He is pretty much armorless at this point, so that hurt.
Still not down.
Still not down, but like busted nose. His like shoulder looks like probably a little dislocated. He's just not looking great.
It's like whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
13.
That's education, not evasion. Reservation. Yeah, that's a
the
12.
NPC's education.
Oh, was it 12?
It's like the stock mercs or
Gotcha.
mooks and
10.
grunts.
10 points.
Lights out, just plops to the ground, stars above the head.
I got 1.
Nice.
Great.
Thanks, Lobo. Thanks.
Flux. It is
She
your
turns
turn.
to the one that shot her. Just
He isn't even like able to look straight. This guy is so fucked up, just like barely holding a
he
gun
was
up.
shot, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You chose wrong, bitch.
He took 2 quick ones to the back.
Flux, it is your turn.
So, something dumb. I want to. Flux wants to keep one of these guys alive. So he wants to tackle the one that's like super shaky,
Okay.
and with the intent of grappling him. So I guess a brawl.
Yep. Go ahead. He'll do it at a very severe disadvantage.
I mean, I'm not great at it, but I will
Oh.
take that.
20
So would
plus 10?
Yes.
He got a 5.
Jeez,
So
dice tonight. Jesus.
So what you guys see is that Blux in one motion puts his pistol away and just like lightning sprints over towards where Taffy's at and the guy with the gun, and he just full on linebacker tackles to the ground.
Love it. I love that these are the roles too for like basic starting Cyberpunk characters.
Yeah.
Love it.
So what do I roll for damage?
Right now you've just pretty much grabbed him. It'd be your next turn that you would do damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Hit him if you grab him.
And he'll look up while he's like got him on the ground holding. We need one alive. Take care of Kung Fu knife over there.
Let's see.
Please.
That's a little hurtful.
How's that hurtful?
Kung Fu knife. They're not even using Kung Fu.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I will buy.
The guy's like that you're holding. It's like, if I say it's okay, can I leave?
No.
All right, Rahasha.
All right. I'm just gonna, not hit anymore. I've realized that's not my forte.
Tink, 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 tink.
I'm just like playing Minecraft over here.
Ting, ting, ting.
Using a wooden pickaxe on some obsidian. Gonna be here a while.
You're
So
gonna get to the end
instead-
and it's just gonna disappear anyway.
Ain't that true? But yeah, I'm gonna pull out my heavy pistol.
There you go.
Just fuck it. I'm just gonna shoot.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. There we go. You ping this guy in the back, and he just turns around. It's like, you could have been shooting this whole time?
I feel bad, but you made me mad.
Alright.
It took him walking away for you to do that, really? As he's wrestling with the guy on the ground.
I'm only here to make shots, not take shots. I'm not about this.
That's clever.
Yeah.
Like he laughs. He's like, oh, no.
It's a good one, Ra. Good one.
Oh, that one not so much. That one misses. You shoot again. He's like, oh, it was a lucky shot. Okay, you can't shoot either. Cool. And turns back to Taffy.
How dare you?
Disrespect.
I am going to fucking blow your brains.
So disrespectful.
He just shrugs, looking at you all like, what the fuck do you expect me to do, man? Uzi guy, he's gonna try and break that grapple. He's gonna try real hard. I'm gonna say he's gonna try real hard as someone who has 1 HP tries real hard.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I threw that on the ground. Oh, buddy. That's not good. I mean, he does have an 11 in brawling, but it's still only a 5.
Brutal. I'll be like, wait, quit squirming. You're gonna die if you keep squirming. I'm gonna just squeeze tighter. I'm gonna squeeze tighter.
He just kind of just stops. It's like, oh. Lobo.
Oh yeah. Lobo's gonna step out.
Move you up to
Wait,
to
what
him.
happened? Why can I not? Oh, because I'm on the wrong thing. Gonna step out over here. Just so he's got a clear shot kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna be like, hey, stop saying mean things to my friend. That's like totally uncalled for. And he's still just speaking in Cantonese to these guys. He's like, just because it confuses them. And he knows this. 19 to hit.
Yeah. Yep.
For a crit, 15 damage.
And this is on knife guy?
Yeah. Last knife guy. I'm gonna roll them
So-
2d6.
Yeah.
That's an 11 on the 2d6 for a crit.
Oh,
I
that's
don't know what
not
horrible
good.
things that does. That's on, yeah, that's on the outside. That's bad.
Not good. Let's see what happens to him as he freaking dies. Ow! I don't know how you did it. Okay, we'll say he. It'll be like a little combo here. So you go and you shoot him, and he turns and kind of looks like not really expecting, just seeing what was happening as Taffy's swinging her bat and hits his hand, crushes all the fingers on his hand as you just get him right in the chest and he falls to the ground.
Nice. Combo move.
Good job.
They do those in the comic books. That's really good.
Right?
A real dead shot and Harley Quinn.
I don't know about that. I shoot okay.
You
like
hear
a
at
Red
your
Hood.
feet, Lobos, this just very wet cough as you look down, and Zong is on the ground. He's fallen down bleeding, caught by a stray bullet at some point in time. And is just like clutching his stomach.
Oh, I don't know if I can do it. Can I try first aid? I don't have like a med kit or anything, but I think I have some first aid.
Yeah, because you can just kind of untrained-ish check.
Like it's not
just-
not great. It's not great, but I'm right next to him, so I figured that would be the person to do it.
Yeah, go for it.
28.
Jesus
Grit.
Okay. You I don't even know how possible. You're in a super
Rip
short.
apart a bag of rice
Yeah.
and like wrap it.
You wrap it
kinda deal.
around.
That's
You've
not
got
me.
like a little bit of knowledge of
compress.
some like herbs and spices and stuff, and you're able to like grab some that are like very much a like pain neutralizing kind of like a willow bark.
Capsaicin.
Yeah. And just smack that in there and hold on. And he is just hacking and coughing, but he's like a little better. And he just kind of looks at you and he's like, don't worry about him.
Huh?
Don't keep him alive.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Hey, Lux.
Sorry, buddy.
You guys
You
like,
just
no,
said-
it's like, it's fine. I won't say anything.
Yeah, and he puts it back, and he's like, "Man, I got." He's like, not to get you."
It's okay. There's a shop like 2 streets over that sells like literally
but
those
what-
same ones.
Afi just looks sad.
Get one with anime characters on it.
No. And he just
Look, I
gets
saw
up.
one with Rick and Morty dressed as the Akatsuki. Like, come on, dude. That's sick.
No. I have to blend into the shadows to steal things, not show out.
Alright.
Why are you sad?
'Cause I only got to hurt one up. You did good though, Ra. Good job.
Yeah, man. Fuck that guy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let him get to you. You kept him distracted. He could have like messed somebody up. Maybe.
Yeah, so Taffy just like plays with her hair. So we're good now, right? Yeah? We're done?
I mean, you have to just.
Oh, this wasn't the job? Right. No, storage
Yeah.
device thing.
It's like, just like labored breaths, like trying to not die on the ground.
Could we call your next of kin or something?
She has the hard
Kinda
drive.
like
Go.
looking-
Yeah, I'll be okay. I'm sure everyone in the street's about to be in this room anyway. Y'all should probably go. My daughter. Her name's Juan. She has the drive.
Where is
Hey.
she?
She's got an office across the street. She should hopefully be there.
Okay, cool. Wait,
Follow
that way or like back door way?
back.
I would leave through the back door, but it is front doorway.
Circle around.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Hold on 1 second. And then like Lobo run over to the guy who took his money and like go through his pockets and look for cash. If there's any additional cash too.
Rod, do you need like pictures or something about how like we saved the day? And how awesome we are, and she like selfie poses.
I don't know if y'all want the flaming swords to know your faces.
That's a good point.
Your funerals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I should probably get 2 sets, one without ever like anyone except for that, and then if you want like a personal picture, I could just send it to your agent. That's fine. I prefer not to get you in the shot though.
Okay. I'll go check out the back door and make sure we can get out. Okay.
We can get out.
There
Y'all
was a lot of
start to
shooting
hear
and
like
shit.
y'all start to hear like a commotion of like people, as it sounds like voices and stuff are getting closer and closer to the door, front door.
Did I find any cash?
Let's see, how much did you
Maybe,
find?
maybe this wasn't their first stop tonight.
Yeah, I'll say on the Uzi guy. He seemed to be kind of the pack mule carrying everything. You find about 900 creds.
Sweet.
They've definitely hit up a couple places already. This one was just had a little extra incentive.
Yeah, I'm gonna toss 200 to the guy and be like, hey, sorry about the store. I'm gonna keep the rest though.
Yeah, that's fine. Thanks for letting me not die.
Be like, protection money, and then kind of winks at him, and then I'll run out the back door.
Can I just crouch next to him and be like, anything you want to say for an interview, possibly, like at all? Bedtime.
Yeah, maybe later. All right. So
As they're running out, he would in one swoop pick up the submachine gun.
hell
'Cause
yeah.
I am still a goblin.
Pistols. And if I can grab a pistol,
Yep.
there was a heavy. Right?
The main guy had a very heavy, and then the Uzi guy had a just heavy pistol.
Wait, can I get that guy's machete thing, or not machete cleaver?
Yeah, get
Oh, I
that
did-
meat cleaver.
Give me.
Can I have the other one?
Yeah.
Can I just have all of the weapons, please? Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Y'all got 2 pistols, 1 heavy, 1 very heavy. Uzi, which is just regular SMG stats, and then 2 meat cleavers, all options. The meat cleavers 2d6.
Okay.
Cool. And y'all head out the back door? Awesome.
Yeah.
So y'all head out the back door, kind of run a little bit down the alley. It's very empty, very kind of, there's some neon, and it's still very rainy and kind of foggy. So it's pretty easy to kind of just zip by. There's not much of anyone out here. As you hear kind of the loud noise of people now in the shop kind of echoing down the alleyway. And I'll take a quick little break and see, make a plan, see how y'all want to get over to the office and all that stuff. And we'll be back in like 10 or 15 or something.
Cool.
Sweet. Let's do it. Be back, guys. Hello. We are back. Hope everyone enjoyed their jams. We are gonna see what everyone does. So y'all have snuck out the back door of Zong's mini market and know that you need to go to his daughter's office across the street.
Yeah, Lobo's gonna be like, they probably saw us walk in. Hold on, give me a second. And he's gonna like pull his helmet back on and like adjust his jacket, and it's like tech wear kind of stuff because I pick like Urban Flash, and so it's got all these like weird magnet snaps and stuff. Like if you've ever seen those tech wear videos on TikTok, it gets wild. But he's kind of like reconfigures it to where it's like now like a short sleeve windbreaker kind of deal instead of like the long jacket he had before. And he's gonna like shorten his hair and change the color and then change the tint of his skin. Just be like, all right, let's go.
Look, that's great for you, but what about her pointing at Taff? Like,
It's fine. It'll be fine. Look,
Whatever makes
there's
you
only so
feel
much-
better, Lobo, it's fine.
There's only so much you can do.
well, up and across.
Is there a tarp? Like,
A tarp?
pretend to be homeless? I mean, I've done it once. It worked.
Is there like some like tarps and like discarded stuff out back?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, there's like a bunch of like I said, more of those tow sacks, there's boxes, there's trash bags, there's tarps. It's, an alleyway, a city alleyway full of
Could I-
just junk.
Well, we could just sneak across the street.
I mean, is there a back door to that building?
Good luck. There's an alley behind it.
I can go find out real quick if y'all want to chill.
I'm so chill, Lex.
That's fair. Hey, look, just in case. Look, give me a second, Taffy. I'm gonna try to make you something. I would love
I don't want to
to
wear trash.
I would love to roll wardrobe and style to make a like homeless person disguise.
No, and don't waste your time. Lobo, no.
Look, it's
Make it for
garbage.
Rob.
Look, it's okay, one of you can wear this.
Good for Rod. No. I got a style going on here, sir. Sir.
Oh no, 17
Oh no, it didn't go
minus
well.
9.
It didn't go well.
But see, okay, look, you were trying to make it look like it was homeless guy wear. But like you're a really fashionable dude, and somehow you made this trash bag a little fitting. The tarp kind of has like a really cool cape. Like it's too cool. That's why it's bad.
It's
Because
like
it
an
looks-
asymmetrical jacket kind of deal.
Yeah, like it definitely does not look like someone living out on the street. This looks like purposeful and tailored and really nice. And you're like, oh, this doesn't pull across that effect at all.
I've been watching too much Fashion Week.
Boss, you should hold
Lobo,
on.
you missed your calling.
I was about to say we're on the same wavelength, Tab. We're on the same wavelength. Because if this whole fixer thing doesn't work out for you, you got a talent.
How did you make a cardigan out of a glad bag?
I don't know. It's like the art just kind of took me. It's,
Beautiful.
Were we gonna go to that office?
I'll
Oh,
see
yeah.
y'all over there.
all right.
All right. So y'all are heading
Kinda
to
look-
the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just looking at the disguise again, just like that is a good idea.
Look, we take a picture of it, and then you can sketch it out. You can redo it again later, and then sell it at the night market. You can put like Gucci on it in like the wrong letters or something. Flip the C around.
Goody. Yeah. I'm gonna turn the C's around, make them D's.
Mm-hmm.
Stylized.
Or you could switch other ones. Anyway,
Or you could not.
I think Goody's a great name. Goody.
All right, y'all kind of go across the street, and thankfully all the attention is turned to the mini mart. And pretty much everyone is there, and it looks like it's kind of closing time for a lot of the businesses anyway. So those that are still around are, packing up boxes, cleaning off grills, kind of minding their own business as you kind of slink in the shadows and, like I said, see the crowd in front of the market and go around behind to another alleyway behind the office building of Juan. And you see that there's not really any doors on this side, and it almost kind of looks a little purposeful. Like there's a section that's like obviously different brick, maybe trying to not have an easy access area in the back. But there is a window kind of up a little higher, one of those kind of long, thin windows up at like the top that, I mean, is fittable. You're just gonna have to do a little bit of climbing and breaking in if you wanted to use it.
Is there a way to, with my tech tools, quietly break that window and shimmy in?
I mean, yeah, I'll let you do a roll to just know the pieces to kind of break that doesn't end up shattering an entire window.
Is this picklocking, basic tech?
I would do picklocking. It's not electronic in any means.
I have to find it because this is fun. I like picklocking. Ooh, 21. Look
Ooh,
at that.
nice. So yeah, there's kind of a big old school like aluminum trash can that you kind of hop on and you're like balancing. And I mean, cuz how tall are you? You're pretty tall, right?
6'3".
Yeah. So that gets you like to the window to your like chest cuz you're just so tall. Everyone else it's probably, you're going to have to do a little bit of the climb. But as you're like standing up on that and kind of going, you're able to kind of pop the latch a little bit and kind of start to like ease it up, and it's like oh, it's gonna make a squeak or like a screechy noise. You're able to
Can I
kind of
roll?
like go in and jimmy like the sides, give it a little gap, some movement, and you're just like silently just push it open.
All right. Like, all right, everybody, got it open. Be easy. And I'm gonna. What is it? Athletics or stealth roll?
um I would say athletics is probably going to be the primary to get in there. If you do it well enough, it's not going to, do a ton of noise anyway. Okay. So you kind of just kick a leg over and just slide in the
Yep.
window.
15.
Okay. You same. You're able to kind of hop up on that trash can, pull yourself up, go through. Taffy, you hop up and start to do the same thing, and your boa construct. No, we're not talking about the freaking snake. Your boa jacket kind of hooks on some metal, and you're just like yanking, and
Don't want to rip the jacket.
yeah.
We'll take the time to not rip the jacket.
So you kind of go, and then Rahasha, you are the last to go in, and you're just kind of like sitting there waiting for Taffy to get her jacket clear. And then she finally does, and you hear like talking as someone's coming, so you like rush to hop up in there, and you start to go over, and you get in like a real weird position where you can't quite get your leg under you as you get into the room and just kind of like plop down onto the ground. You've made it in. Just with a thud.
I like to just imagine. I was like, I like slid on my back through the window, just like fell head first. Just the clumsiest motherfucker.
He Lux turns back and be like, "Are you fucking okay? Okay, crap. This your first time?
I'm only good with people. Not so good the sneaking bit.
That's not true, right? You're really good with like animals and writing and those noodles you made that one time.
And hey, look, man, if you weren't doing publicity, like, we wouldn't have to work. Like, you make my job easy. And that's valuable.
Guys. I mean, that's true.
All right.
What?
You'll kind of like, shh, and you look around, and you're inside a almost completely pitch black room. You can kind of see like the neon light creeping in through small gaps in the blinds that are completely drawn on the front of the building. You can kind of make out some filing cabinets and a desk and a computer in one area. There's a door to your left. We'll say you popped in that blue room. That looks to be the main office, whereas maybe the other room is like kind of a reception kind of area. But
This room?
that's kind of what you can tell. The top one, the top right.
This one.
Yep.
Okay.
Come on. Are you in here?
No one.
Just kind of just listen with my special ears to hear if there's like
hear a lot of
kind of-
commotion outside. You hear in like the back alley some like trash bags being thrown away from like the noodle shop next door. You know, a lot of that. But in here, it is like still. Like the AC isn't blowing, no fans. It is still and quiet. Everything you hear is muffled from the walls.
I mean, I was just gonna start looking around.
Okay, go ahead
Find
and do perception.
Hard drive or anything. 16.
Okay. So you kind of look around, and like I said, you see there's filing cabinets, desk, and a computer. On the desk, there are masses of papers. Just lots of kind of clutter. There is a business card that says Wan Zong. So you're like, okay, well, at least we have the right office. This is her place. I will say that there's kind of like that business card, and it's kind of sitting on top of what looks to be like bills, you know, like more personal kind of paperwork, where it does have a home address listed, or you assume so. It's not this office.
Lobo would look at Blux and say, "Hey," and like Rahashi to be like, "You guys do computers?
Yeah.
Let's see what's on it."
Yeah, that's his deal.
Sure. Give me a second, and I'll scooch over to the thing, the computer.
Okay.
Start messing. Is there any passwords? Anything electronic? Okay.
Yep.
Well, that electronic security. Oh, wait, I can do this. Hold on. My field expertise. I'm gonna roll my field expertise
Hell yeah.
in electronic security.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So 26. I'll say a couple things. So you log in. You're able to just kind of bypass the password with some tech wizardry, and you get in, and you know it's a business computer. There's a lot of files and a lot of things on a lot of people. She isn't an attorney. Seems like it's clients, business people, all those sort of things all over the place. I will say you get kind of one of those little pop-up kind of things in the corner, you know, all the annoying notifications computers send you like constantly. But one of them says like device not detected, and what would be a drive that seems like is not connected.
Okay. I'll turn to Lobos quietly and be like, okay, so we got some like lawyer stuff here and more emails that look at this like this piece of the computer, like a drive. So she took it.
It must be. All right, I got the mail's got an address. We can check there next.
Give me 1 second. And what Flux would like to do is copy, because I would say that he used his laptop and used a shunt program to override everything.
Okay.
And now he wants to download all of that personal information and all of that dirt directly to his, like just copy it without leaving a trace.
Okay. Okay. Easy enough. You're copying over. It's going to take a little bit of time. There's a lot of stuff. It looks like a lot of court documents, a lot of personal information. There's a lot of stuff on here. We'll say...
Is there anything about the fire sword, that kind of stuff?
Roll me one more electronic security as I decide how to handle this next bit. Okay, so 19. You start to kind of copy all of this and get it to start downloading. And it's got a little progress bar, and it's like one of those where it like holds at like 3 hours. Then it's like 10 minutes, 2 days, a minute. It's like all over the place. You're like, okay, we'll see how long this takes. And you're kind of clicking through, looking at things while this download is happening. And you do kind of notice a bit of a pattern of how a lot of these files are saved. If it's like a name, it's like first name or last name, then first name, and like maybe a date on it. It seems very systematic. You do, as you're like kind of scrolling though, you scroll down to one that has a name, no date, and the name is very much like made up. It's just like it doesn't super matter what the name is, but you're like, that's a little weird. Like, who the heck is that? You click on it, then you get that alert again that says like disk not found or like drive not found. So it seems like wherever that file is linking to is probably that drive that's like MIA.
Okay, so doing a little work here, trying to cover my steps. Got curious, started looking through this stuff, found a file that is definitely fake. Click on it because I'm curious. When that little pop-up showed up, so he blows it up to show up. I was like, this goes with the drive.
That's good.
So
yeah, I mean, right, yeah, we should probably hit our apartment then.
Yeah, I'm almost finished.
Yeah, that's good. Make sure you copy that link so that if we can plug the drive into your computer, it'll...
He does one of these like already way ahead of you.
Yeah, I know like this much about computers.
That's why you have me.
Can Taffy poke around at things?
Yeah.
Like open file cabinets, push a couple of things not totally over. Just kind of not trashing the place, but looking for fun stuff.
Yeah, go and do a perception for me.
The fuck is with the dice tonight, y'all?
Jeez Louise, another crit fail. I mean, with that, I'll say, like, you are poking through. You're kind of, like, going through the paper, like, on the desk and just kind of pushing, like, stuff that isn't interesting aside. There's a couple of, like, kind of, like, spam mail kind of things that are, like, coupons for stuff. And you're like, okay, could be interesting. But other than that, I mean, for it, I will say you find a surprising amount of uninteresting things that it makes it kind of interesting. It's like, this is a attorney at law's office. There's stuff on the computer, sure, but like everything else is just like here. It seems very much like not a front, like it doesn't seem like weird or anything, but maybe not like she's always there or always working there or it is a permanent fixture.
think Taffy's just like, Lobo, I'm bored.
Yeah, we're gonna go. It's computer things.
This
You know, it
stuff takes
fixes that.
time. No,
I can fix it.
no.
You need like a faster cable or something.
It's not how that
I
works.
mean, can I look at it,
No,
please?
please no. How about this? For your patience, I will buy you 2 weeks worth of whatever dance club you want to go to. Whatever tickets, whatever club. What's that Japanese pop group that's getting kind of big? You know, still steals a bunch of Aerodyne's music. I'll get you to one of those shows.
You said that last time we made a deal like this, and then like it was real bad. Let me just
So
look
I
at it
don't
for
know.
a second. Let me just look at it for a second.
I don't know if we're getting paid enough for that, but I do agree we should let that finish.
Oh, yeah, I can make it go faster, maybe.
No.
No,
You'll start to hear like shouting outside.
what they
Shit.
saying?
It's just like a general like kind of like shouting orders, like get out of the way, move, those sort of things. And then you just hear like, we know you're in there.
Oh, is that like right outside this building?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we should probably go.
How am I looking on my download?
Hey, roll a d10 for me.
I got Just let me have my things.
Hey, Larry.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck!
Can I just like? I have electronics tech and security.
Okay.
Can she just like look over and just see if there's something that like she can just press to make it go faster,
Yeah.
or like put in it so it will go faster?
Yeah. Roll that.
Cool. I'm gonna put 2 luck into it as well.
Okay.
We'll spend that. $17.
Okay. You kind of look at just like real quick the files that are being copied over, and it seems like he just kind of did like a full copy of the computer for the most part. And you're like, if I could just delete like the first 7 lines of that, that's all that bloatware we don't fucking need. If I could just do it like real quick.
He'll do this, like, not my computer.
Well, no, you just gotta do this, and then she just like a
Deletes,
person on a
like, 7
computer is the
times.
worst nightmare, right? Like, is someone just coming over and hitting delete during the middle of a download, and then the download goes like that.
Yeah.
It was bloatware. You playing Commander Keen up in here?
I don't know. There's a lot of useful information on here.
No, it was just bloat. It was like 50 things of spam.
Oh, that was the McAfee.
See?
You were
He
downloading
knows.
the McAfee.
Okay.
We don't need to
that's on
download
me.
that shit.
That's on me. I apologize.
If you don't come out, we're coming in.
Fuck you. And he shuts his laptop.
Back out the window.
All right.
I got the window.
Do a perception check
I'll
as you
cover.
kind of look out.
Does hearing help on this one?
Yeah. Can help a bit.
Sweet.
Oh, I can roll perception.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's a
anyone
plus
looking
10,
out a window.
right?
I got special ears.
Okay.
I don't think that used my +2. Or did it?
It did not.
It did not. Okay, so 20.
20. Okay.
That's persuasion. Fuck you,
Jeez,
okay.
another one critical fail. Roll 20 hates us tonight, yo.
And it was.
I can
not
click
bad.
out of the box.
Okay,
Taylor.
so yes.
Can I just like have my gun aimed at like an entrance, like the door?
Yeah, definitely. So you're kind of like ready, and you kind of look outside, and you see, Lobo, that this street is deserted now. All of those people that were there, gone. And it has not been a long enough time that they just made their way out naturally. they left for a good reason. And you see that there are 4 men standing in front of the office building. One of them looks to be about like mid-30s and has this like large overcoat, and he kind of seems to be the leader as he's flanked by the other men that almost kind of look like maybe bodyguards. Like this is some like bigwig and these are just like bodyguards. But you heard as you were like kind of coming up, someone seemed to like talk on like comms of some sort, you know, like something you didn't hear, a second conversation too, about like backup in the other buildings. And so you kind of look and you see there are at least 4 other guys kind of posted up looking through windows and buildings across the street. There's
Okay. But is
a
there
lot of
anybody in the
guys.
alley behind us? Do we?
Not that you
anybody
can
back there?
tell. Can't hear anything
All
in
right.
that direction.
Yeah. We'll just be like,
He said, come on, we can settle this matter face to face. We can both benefit from this misunderstanding. Just come on out.
So I'm standing my ass. Athletics to get out the window again.
Yep,
Or
y'all going
stealth?
out? This time let's do,
Here we
because
go.
we'll say there's like big desks and stuff in that area. It's like a little easier to go over than it was climbing over a rickety trash can. We'll go stealth this time to just see like kind of how quietly you can slip out.
19.
Beautiful, beautiful. 1920. Holy shit. 24, 5,
31.
31. 14. Okay. So you all just kind of hop up and like doop, 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 right over. We'll say that with Vlux's freaking 31, Raw, when you go over, you're about to land like on the trash can and probably make noise. And Vlux literally like cheerleader catches your foot and like flings you over it a little bit. So you like avoid the loud aluminum trash can. And y'all kind of hop down. It's raining a little harder now. It's still just as foggy, the like neon light playing with the fog, but you don't see anyone up or down the alley. It doesn't seem like this is a very traveled alleyway. And also there normally isn't a door here, or there isn't a door in this back, so it wasn't guarded.
We should go.
The second noodle shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
See you
one.
then.
All right.
Split.
Flux takes off into the street.
Awesome. So
I just kind of fold my jacket inside out. I have like one of those.
Circle around to the Vespa.
nice. All right. So y'all are just kind of splitting up in the dark.
Yeah.
And then, okay. So you all go your separate ways. Anyone that kind of goes near that street at all can kind of see the same scene, and that the main guy seems to be getting a little annoyed and has gotten the bodyguards who are like in the process of trying to like bust down the door, assuming that y'all are still in there.
Can I ask a question? I'm
Yes.
sorry. As we're kind of leaving and splitting up, I'm kind of familiar with Chinatown. Can I figure out who these guys? I'm kind of assuming they're the fire dragon guys, but can I get an idea of like who these are and who's leading them? And
Yeah. Go ahead and do another local expert for me, because since you kind of already knew, y'all as a group kind of knew about the stuff here.
there is. I'm sorry. Hold on, Taylor. Let me reroll that or it could be a 14. That 2 modifier shouldn't be there.
Gotcha. You kind of can tell pretty quickly that is the Flaming Sword Society. They got
All right,
the
that
kinda,
was the right word.
yeah. They've got the gear and the stuff that very much matches the guys that y'all just fought, and so you're kind of like, oh, okay, where are these guys? That sucks. You don't know specifically who it is, but that's the group they're associated with.
Okay.
And that one guy seems real important compared to the other guys.
There's always one.
Always one. So, Are y'all killing time for a bit before heading over there? Or y'all kind of making your way directly to the
Um,
apartment?
I kind of want to see if I can get not like info directly, but just like walk around and see if I can find out if people know or have any like rumors going on about like why, you know, the street basically got shit closed down by the Triad.
Yeah, I'll say when you leave, you kind of head down south in the alleyway, and the building right next door is Big Noodle. No, no, that's the person. It's Low Fats Dining, which is a noodle shop, and there's a guy standing in the back, kind of just like smoking a cigarette, seeming to be like cleaning up. He seems pretty like relaxed in the situation. I mean, granted, he's in the alleyway, but seems a little more okay with it. And if you make yourself known to him, he just kind of like nods.
It said his name was Big Noodle.
Big Noodle, yeah, we'll say he's got a name tag too. Make it easy. Everyone's wearing name tag.
I guess I'll just walk up and be like, "Hey, big dudes, how's it going?" And then just be like, "The usual, my friend."
He's like, I don't know what your usual is, but I can make you my favorite.
That's what I mean. The usual is whatever you want, my
Yeah, okay, okay. Come on in. It's probably not
the
safe out here right now
special.
anyway. And he kind of like opens the door and lets you like walk in and leads you through the kitchen to just like the bar area.
Yeah.
And it will say it's like one of those where the kitchen and like there is a bar seating is like very close, so he's kind of like cooking up some stuff and is able to talk to you. And he's like, "You picked a bad night to be in town, it seems."
Mm-hmm. Just kind of like sulking, like,
Dousing noodles and sauce.
have have you heard anything at all about things that went down tonight? Anyone say anything?
I haven't heard anything in particular, just that flaming swords are pissed about something or someone. I don't know. They always are, but it seems to be a little more lately, unfortunately. Between you and me, I liked it a lot better before they were in charge. He like serves you up some noodles, lights up another cigarette, standing in the kitchen.
Can I get like, and I like looking around? Can I get like an idea of like how people are feeling right now?
You kind of look around and there's like one other guy maybe in there, and he's kind of like asleep in the corner. Like
Oh,
maybe even was like a busboy or something. Like it's pretty clear right now. It seems like whatever's going on outside, they told all the bystanders to get the fuck away, and people decided they didn't want to stay in the restaurant. They wanted to get the fuck away.
so how long exactly do you think they're gonna be on high alert?
I don't know. I guess whatever went down in Zong's really pissed him off. I don't think they were getting along with the family in the first place anyway, but maybe something real bad went down. Eh, I guess they talk to the old man and then clear out. Hopefully. I don't know.
So
Seems like they're-
basically,
Hmm.
probably for the rest of the night.
Probably so.
Before I go, any words for the scream sheet? Be anonymous at all?
Anonymous?
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have anything else to say. These flaming swords are kind of a pain in the ass around here now. It was a much more peaceful period of time when Tseng Society kind of controlled Chinatown. And I don't know. I'm getting the feeling that maybe they're waiting for their golden opportunity to strike again. Here's to hoping.
All right. I just like slap the table with like some eddies, just random amount. I don't fucking know. Let's just roll like a D100.
I love when Lewis just rolls for money. He changed the life of so many D&D characters. 80 eddies for some noodles.
There you go. Hey, keep the change. And I just walk off.
Oh,
I didn't
hey.
even finish the fucking bowl.
Leave out the back door. It's probably safer.
Yeah, that's where I was at.
All right. And you kind of walk out, and he just like dumps the noodles in the trash and washes his little plate as you leave. But okay, so y'all kill a little time. I'll meet up there. Are y'all planning on doing anything else before hitting the apartment?
I don't think so.
No, I think if anything, he would have thought about the noodle shop and then he's like, nah, surveillance. So he would try to be the first at the apartment to see what's going on, see if he sees anybody poking around that looks like the flaming swords or anything like that.
Cool. That one. Okay, let me scroll down to wherever we are. Okay, so you get there a little early. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me as you are keeping an eye out.
20.
Hell yeah. So you are kind of keeping an eye around, and it seems real quiet. You see some people kind of coming in, going home, but it doesn't seem like there's anyone necessarily that matches the flame swords. Yeah, nothing that screams them, nothing that screams really anyone of like armed capacity.
What's the apartment look like?
It's kind of like a general middle of the road apartment. Like, it's a lot of things in this like kind of outer area here are a little more run down because it seems like the shopping center and the business areas where the more the money is spent in town. So it's a little drab, but it's definitely like nicer and livable. It's like the equivalent of like living in like a apartment built in like the 90s now, not like the fallen down 60s apartments.
Is any lights or
Our
anything?
20s.
That's a whole other story.
It's bad. It's so bad.
Do I notice anybody moving
Damn.
in the apartment itself, or is the apartment dark?
So it's multi-floors, and you can see in different rooms and stuff there's lights and people, some families, things kind of going about. It looks like very residential. I will say we'll call it like kind of an apartment block where there's quite a few of them in this area, and so you're keeping an eye out. But the building that one is in seems like it maybe is the least populated one. It looks like a lot of the upper floors are kind of dark, so maybe either like under construction or just
Vacant.
run down, vacant, yeah, whatever. No one's in those, and it looks like the first like 10 to 11 floors are pretty poppin'. There's lights and stuff in different windows.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just wait for everybody else.
Okay.
Any passerbys that pass me?
Of just interesting people or these people?
But just like interesting people. People with money.
Do a perception for me.
And now I'm afraid to do my next thing because we all know how this is gonna go, so I might have to stop myself.
So yeah, with a 29, you see a gentleman walking. He has his head in an agent carrying kind of like a messenger bag kind of bag. He is in like a nice ass suit and looks dressed in the nines, nothing out of place. He probably got some cash.
Couldn't do it, so I'm gonna just kind of casually try to bump into him and pickpocket him.
Awesome. Go ahead and roll that for me.
Oh, why did I have to crit right here? Oh, thank God.
There we go. 17. That's good. That's good. So you kind of like walk in. We'll say it's like near a bus stop, so it makes it like really easy. There's kind of like a bus coming, and you act like you're like going to get on or something, and kind of like bump into. You're like, oh man, sorry, man, and just pull that wallet right out of that pocket, and I'll roll. So we'll do this. You find his like kind of wallet. It's got like a little cred chip in it, you know, technology, whatever. You like real quick, just like link it up to your agent bank account and kind of transfer those funds, and it's like a whole 900 eddies.
Not bad. Is his identification and stuff there?
Yeah, yeah. We'll say he works for some sort of like bio company. His name's like something real base. Is John.
John, yeah. And he'll take the 900 eddies, and be like, future job. As he stores that in his coat pocket.
Okay, yeah. It's John that works at Bio Peloton.
Oceanic. Let's say he's a marine biologist.
There we
He
go.
worked for Oceanic.
There we go. That works. But yeah. So after a bit, though, you kind of all spot each other from across and kind of meet back up, and Vlux kind of gives you the rundown and points you to the building. You'll know that she's on the 10th floor. You have the building, the room number, all of that good stuff.
Right. Park the Vespa. Be like, so we just go up, huh? Like,
I mean, we should probably be somewhat right about it, but yes.
Guns a blazing.
wait, is there like a buzz box?
No. We'll say it's just kind of open. Yeah, you can get on an elevator.
Alright. Sweet. Alright, does somebody want to take the stairs just in case?
I will.
Sounds like a thing you'd be good at. Alright.
I put you up there.
Take the oath. I don't doubt it. If we die,
I'll take the Vespa.
warn people. Oh, I mean, okay.
I mean,
I don't care, I'll be dead, but okay.
I was like, you'll be dead. I'm gonna get out the shaft.
If I die, take my chips.
I will. Oh yeah, I got you. I'll take
Sweet.
your computer.
I'm not dying.
What do we take if you die, Daffy?
Oh, probably the baseball bat, the meat cleaver. I got a couple guns, a couple sticks of bubble gum. She just starts There was a mission, and now she's just rattling off things that she probably has somewhere.
I did this to humor myself, and now we're good.
Hey! One of those things you just listed, it's like a Class A felony. You should probably say that out loud.
The white powder?
What are you, a
Yes.
cop?
No, but
Lobo gets it.
You know, you
Yeah.
gotta tell us. You were supposed to tell me if you were a cop, like a long time ago.
deep undercover, Raw.
That's entrapment.
That is not
I'm feeling. Well, let's get entrapped in that elevator and go upstairs. Hate those things.
When he claustrophobic or something, he just leans against the wall.
You think? Have you? How many maintenance people you've seen in Chinatown ever? Like,
Fair enough. I mean, I do get in through quite a few maintenance that are.
I've seen as many as I have fingers on my hands if they were all blown off.
that's what I'm saying. Presses 10 and hopes for the best.
Just for fun, Lobo and Taffy both roll a d10. Just straight d10.
Okay. Okie dokie. There's a dice roller built into the sheet. Whack. 6.
So you go up, and y'all are just like in this elevator for a bit. And the doors open, ding. Right at the same time, across the hall, the door flings open to the stairway, and it's Taffy.
Goddamn.
That's impressive. That was 10 floors. That's good.
Good cardio. Good cardio day. Yep.
All that dancing paid off.
Yeah.
Maybe I should dance.
Now guns a blazing.
I mean, if you have arthritis, it's good for your joints.
Oh, hey,
Does
did you?
dancing cause arthritis? What?
I can.
Oh,
I think there's more things more deadlier than dancing though that will cause probably just arthritis.
Yeah, like
Sure.
typing.
Talking
Somebody
too
sh-
much.
somebody shot at me tonight. That's the one that I'm gonna. That's what I'm gonna focus in on. I think so. Find the door and knock.
Awesome.
Really?
So you knock on the door, and you'll kind of wait for a second, and you hear, after a moment of silence, like some movement of someone like getting up and kind of like walking over the door, and like a little noise of like a cover or something removed from the peephole. And she like closes that, and then does like the open where like the chain is still attached. It's like, can I help you?
You helped out your dad a second ago. He said you got a thing.
Oh, okay. Hold on. And he shuts the door. You hear like somebody locks. And then like, the door opens up.
It's Cyberpunk. It's Cyberpunk. They're like 10 locks minimum.
10 locks minimum, a couple of biometric. It's real secure. And like opens the door and like lets you in. She's like, how is he?
Last I saw him, he had a gunshot wound, but I fixed it up pretty good. So like,
But alive.
alive last time I saw him. I think
And
some
that's
more
the
guys
denied
came to
interview.
talk to him.
That's probably for the best. Okay. That means
Some more people were coming to talk to him though, so I don't know.
Oh, God, I told him. He knew they were watching him. I told him he needed to close up shop, but it wasn't enough to just hide the drive. He should have just disappeared. But you know what? We're just gonna hope. We're gonna hope for the best. We're gonna hope for the best. So y'all are who are supposed to pick it up, huh? Okay. Hold on 1 second. And she kind of like, just gestures to like a living room area. It's a pretty nice apartment. Like everything in it seems like well made, snazzy. Like she got attorney money, There's like a liquor cabinet. It looks like a legit kitchen. Nice big poofy couches. And you see in the corner of the room is a giant bird cage with this big, interesting looking bird. It kind of is like parrot size, but it's got a lot of the like feathers that kind of like come off of it in like a cockatoo kind of way. Like it's very, very pretty. And you see that she kind of like goes over to the bird cage, and the bottom of it is like this big wooden base with like these big claw legs with all this like filigree in it and everything. And there's like a little like flower in the middle that she like turns and like pulls, and it's like a little hidden shelf in this like bird cage. And she pulls out just like a hard drive. It's not like a portable one, it's literally just from the computer kind of, and closes it and comes over. And she just kind of looks at Lobo, since he's the one that's been talking and kind of seems in charge, and hands it and like holds it in her hand. And she's just like, be sure you deliver this to wherever it belongs. My father may be in danger, I may be in danger, and they will not hesitate to attack the rest of our society, so we have to act swiftly.
Oh, is this? Oh, okay, yeah. And kind of like holds it back towards Vlux and kind of gives him an eye, like.
He'll grab it and immediately puts it in his same with his computer in the same system.
Just like in the bag, or like wherever you're carrying it in.
Yeah, because he doesn't think I don't think as a player I have the time to try to hook it up and start copying the data right away. So.
No, not at all. Okay. Nor do I think she would probably let you.
Happy looks like she's formulating questions to ask.
She's just kind of looking at you like,
No.
Gio,
What bird is that?
We probably shouldn't like ask questions about this, right? If I'm reading the room.
I'm more interested in the bird. This is payday for me, so.
Oh, I think it's
I
some
do wanna know
kind
about
of
the
like
bird.
cockatoo, or is that a bird or is that a
Okay.
dog? I don't look. It was given to me.
You mind if I grab a little bit of that? Looks like a nice bottle.
Oh yeah, no, go ahead.
I got cash.
Oh no,
Real
take it. I appreciate it.
Just pour a little glass and kind of like,
Go ahead, Heather.
that's good.
What society?
So I'm gonna. Sorry if whoever hired you didn't give you the full rundown. You're kind of in the shit now. I don't know if y'all gathered that much.
I was born in this shit.
Respect. You have found yourself in the middle of a war, essentially, or about to be, between the Flaming Swords and the Tseng Society. Me, my father, my brothers are very high up in the Tseng underground since everything went down, but are in the process of trying to retake Chinatown. It has quite honestly turned to shit since we left, and this drive is full of so many things that can bury the Flaming Swords back in China that they will lose all assistance from home. And so this needs to get to wherever your boss told you to get it, so we can get to the people that matter.
Hey, boss.
Hmm.
She looks at Lobo, because Lobo's the boss. Hey, boss.
This is one of those situations where I got a boss and then that boss has a boss.
Oh,
I didn't know who hired
middle
us.
management. Yeah, middle management.
I'm like
again.
lower management. Like I'm the ground team. I'm like
Assistant
hands-on.
management.
Like not even that really.
Floor
Like,
supervisor?
I made it. I kind of manage you guys, but like
But do you?
I'm more like a shift lead, you know? It's like not even a different job. I don't even get paid more. It's whatever.
Like, oh, real quick, I want to investigate the bird cage and maybe the bird
Mhm.
with electronic security to see if there's any limiting devices or is it like a bioengineered thing. I want to make sure that looked so out of place with everything that I'm like, is there a
Suspicious
listening
bird.
device? Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll say you've got, some kind of like EMP scanner kind of situation of where you can at least like pick up if there's like electronic stuff. I just kind of look through it.
Cool. Do the 22.
Thanks. So, you kind of look this whole thing over. It is like handcrafted. Like even the cage itself, like some of the like every other dowel is like wood, and it looks like they even have little carvings on it. Like it is magnificent. Very natural, nothing electronic to it. But looking at the bird, 100% some sort of weird biological monstrosity that has been engineered in some way between splicing up other DNA. Weird future tech biology stuff. Is very pretty. It's like got like a really bright orange belly and like a little head, and it's like all like turquoise. But it just looks like probably it is a like analog thing, so it isn't picked up by someone looking for
Yeah.
it.
So he'll just kind of just be like, he'll be looking at it nonchalantly and just really, really under his breath, like, I bet Arasaka would pay a lot for you.
What? Did you say something?
No. The pretty bird.
Yeah.
I used to dad. I wanted this happen. I wanted to be a bioengineer.
Do you want the bird?
Yes. Yes.
It never
yes,
lets
I
me
do.
sleep. It is.
I want the bird. Can I have the bird, Lobo? Lobo, can I have the bird, please? Please,
I
Lobo?
think no. Vlux was
looked
talking
at
about
the
the bird.
bird
Vlux was
first.
talking about the. You can't just like Vlux has like dibs. Like you can't just swoop in and
Like a bird?
like snatch somebody's bird.
I tell
It's
you
like-
what, we do this mission because that's a risk that I'm not willing to take on this mission. I'll do a dead drop. I know where you live. And with an address, you can drop the bird off if we get through this. Is that fair? Take it off your hands.
Yeah, I guess that's fine. Because
Actually, you know what?
it is very loud at night. Have fun. I mean, it's
Maybe
great.
maybe it's on like maybe it's on like a different time zone.
Well, most of these things are built, they'll usually like oversee.
That's what it
It
is.
was
thinks
from
it's
my
daytime.
aunt who lives in China, so maybe that
Oh,
was
yeah.
the
Thinks it's
issue. It
daytime.
hasn't adjusted. It's been
Just doesn't
months. I feel like
It's got
it
jet
should have.
lag.
I think it just doesn't care.
Your aunt like you?
Some days yes, some days no.
Okay, that's probably more of a.
Honestly,
I'm
she's a very passive aggressive person. That could have played a lot into it.
This seems like a very passive aggressive bird.
Yeah, it's like here's a gift, but you have to feed it and take care of it, even though you're busy and you have a life. And
That's
yeah,
a
so I'm not a
terrible gift.
doctor. I'm a lawyer. Okay, I did good for myself, but whatever.
We should probably get this hard drive somewhere now that I'm
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
you
Because
can
there's like
leave.
dudes with guns.
Yeah, you say that. Everyone do a perception check real quick.
Oh god. Hearing, I assume.
Spoke it. You spoke it into existence.
Hearing, I assume.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Love that.
I got a
Another fucking.
Oof.
I'm very interested in this fucking bird.
It's a very pretty bird.
Say, that's a 17 also.
And it's like even being really cute, and it's kind of looking at you, and it's almost doing like a coo, like a pigeon, and you're like, this is a weird bird.
I have
I'm not
crackers
gonna-
here somewhere.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna end up taking this pigeon. Or taking this bird before. Like, I might just take this stupid thing stuffed in my bag.
You're gonna stuff a bird in your bag?
Put a hood on it.
Yeah.
Shh.
All right.
go.
Okay, so you are kind of sitting there, just kind of chatting, getting ready to go, and you hear a ding in the elevator, and you hear a very quiet, like, latch of a door, probably to the stairs, and then some, like, foot traffic, and someone, like, trying to pick the lock to the door.
Got a fire escape?
No, and she kind of, like, hears it now, and she's like, and she pulls out her agent, and she's, like, typing, and, like, just talking to you, and she's like, the apartment next door is vacant. If you can get out on the balcony and go over, shit, if they're downstairs, that's not good. Just go to the roof.
Do we need to get you to safety?
I can handle myself a bit. I'll follow behind. I'm gonna grab
To the roof?
go to the roof. I'm gonna grab some weapons, and backup is on the way. We'll see what's going on. I called in
Yeah, I
my
like backup.
brothers.
I like backup. All right.
Uh-huh.
Lux, grab the bird.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna just take this now.
Okay. Good luck with the bird.
Thank you.
I don't want a bird on my conscience.
I feel like it's got
Really?
a
These guys
better
are
chance
vicious.
of living in the cage than it does in a bag. I don't care. Y'all do what
Good
you want.
point.
Yeah. Yeah, go at the
Come on,
balcony.
buddy, come on. And he just gently puts it in his bag.
Oh man, dude. You gotta protect that bird, man. Give it a name.
The name
I'll
is
take up the rear.
Enrique.
Santiago.
Oh, I guess we gotta go. That works too.
We'll call him Santiago. That's what we'll call him.
Okay. I mean, that's not very Chinatown, but I hear you. All right.
I mean, that's
I'll give
crossing
you-
games. But, yeah.
That's my cousin's name.
Look, I had to think on the fly here. First thing that popped in my head.
All right. So, you'll go out to the balcony. There's like just a little like 3-foot kind of gap to the other. It's pretty easy to go over, and you find yourself in a vacant apartment. It is like moldy. It's got like old furniture. Like it hasn't been touched in a very long time. And Lux, you can kind of guess now. Oh, it's all vacant because this is just the oldest part of the freaking building that no one's ever touched. That's what's happening. Probably Juan like paid her own money to renovate the place she lived to be the only person on this floor. But y'all are able to go, and then at this point you hear like just straight up kicking on the door. Like it looks like they're just trying to bust through. And do real quick a perception check for me as y'all are kind of going off the balcony. Okay. Wow, nice.
Lots of above 28 was the highest from Taffy.
Beautiful. Okay, so I will say that everyone kind of gets the feeling there's a lot of freaking guys. Y'all, as y'all kind of sneak over, you look down and you see 5 big ass cars have pulled up and people are jumping out. Lobo, you hear multiple footsteps up a hallway or up the stairway and down the hall as y'all are kind of in this area. And then, yeah, Taffy, you spotted the cars that were down there with a few guys that have jumped out, but you can see as y'all are coming like down the whole apartment block, and you see that there's a couple of cars there that seem to have blocked off any traffic coming in. So a very same situation of get the fuck out feeling. And that there are more headlights coming this way.
Boss, we got a problem.
Vespa's down there.
Well, we may not get that back. There's more people coming.
It's like, it's not innocuous, but it's not like, I don't know. It could be anybody's Vespa. Maybe they'll leave it alone.
You hear
we gotta go to the
gunshots
roof.
happening from Juan's apartment now as she kind of like backs up into the balcony and she's like, go. Hold them off.
Oh.
Y'all have to get that hard
do we-
drive out of here.
How do we get to the roof?
So y'all kind of look, and it seems like this apartment is on like a corner. So it has essentially two doors. It's like a much bigger area, and like one that is obviously on the same wall as Juan's, and then one on the other side. Seems kind of maybe there, and then stairs there at the end of the hall up.
Yeah. Let's do that.
All right. So y'all start to run off, and you hear more gunfire happening. You see now just loads of people just descending on this building as you get up on the top floor. As you reach the roof, everyone do one more perception check for me real quick.
Damn.
Damn, Taffy, you see everything.
Wait, that's a 14. I had more, but that doesn't matter. But still.
Okay. Taffy, you notice on a couple of the apartments, even with this, you see scattered across 3 different men in trench coats carrying very long suitcases that you very quickly assume are probably sniper rifles. And you can kind of point out their locations on the 3 buildings kind of far back.
Lobo, they have snipers, and I don't have a sniper rifle.
Yeah, look, we gotta wait on backup. Like, we
Well,
can't go
then we
down.
need to hide.
Let's do that. That's a good idea. Just always, probably.
Just always, probably. All right. So, y'all run up here. You can
Helmet.
hear, helmeted up, kind of looking for some areas to duck for some cover as just tires screeching, shouting, distant gunshots. And we'll stop there and pick it up next time and see if you live to do the rest of this adventure.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, that was really fun, Taylor.
Ah,
Thank
I
you.
like
Yeah.
this.
Yes, and I'm super excited. This is really fun. Thank you to Lion Banner for sending this over to us. Y'all can find it on DriveThroughRPG. It's super fun. It has all the maps, all the character tokens, all the things are a part of it, which made my life easy when I prepped today. So, lazy GMs, this is what you want. But yeah, thanks for playing, guys. We have high shelf gaming folks with us. Me and Lewis repping Con Save. We got Tomb of Annihilation Thursday. We have Game Watch on
Aegon.
Sunday. Aegon
for
coming
you
up
guys.
on next Tuesday. Then we'll be back for this the other Tuesday. And then everything else I do is on y'all's channel. So Heather, you wanna
Yeah, so High Shelf Gaming, tomorrow, Wednesday, we have Red Markets. Casey, Ethan, and myself will be back to play economic horror and see what secrets Casey's character can tell this time to people.
None. I've learned my lesson.
Have you, though?
What?
Have
Yeah.
you, though?
All it took was one mechanical consequence.
One. And then he's learned his lesson for the
Oh, it's a-
entire
For the
time.
rest of the time.
Look, I can't shoot, lie, or cheat my way out of that. In all the
That's
other
right.
games we play, I can shoot, lie, and cheat my way out of those problems.
So come back to find more infighting with us while we play Red Markets. Every other Thursday, we're playing Urban Shadows with Taylor and Jake from the Con Save, run by our friend Connor. And then Saturdays are on hold for right now, but we have something fun coming up soon. So yeah, just keep an eye out on our socials and on our Twitch, twitch.tv/highshelfgaming.
Yay! And because I'm always over there because I forced y'all to adopt to be in, there's a link down in our stuff here for them. So that makes life easy. Yeah, that's everything. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for everyone coming and watching and enjoying.
Thank you. It's been great.
I need to come up with a good sign off other than don't be a dick. But hey, guys, don't be a dick. Just
I'll do it.
Make good choices.
Just make good choices.
It's just
It costs
like an
$0.
optimal ender. Just don't be a dick.
Just don't be a dick.
Yeah.
It covers everything.
It costs $0 to not do that.
There you go. Be economically smart and don't be a dick.